It's K on the track.
Yeah, QB in this bitch.
I'm tired.
You tired? We tired.
I'm tired.
You tired?
I'm tired.
We
I'm
tired.
tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way.
I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck.
I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to pull me out.
I'm tired of the DJs not playing my song. I'm tired of the groupies who only want a phone.
I spit hot vibes, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level, you can fucking walk it out. I'm tired of seeing the same old bitches every day. The same old what you doing later on today. You ever in the shot, I'ma take you where it's jumping. Cause when I come to town, all the girlies get the bumping. I'm tired of my ex playing on my cell phone, calling me restricted, only me alone. Got tired of old chicks telling me I couldn't vote. Now the boots knocking cause the stuff was grown. Got tired of swagger jackets, so I switched my style. I keep them bad bitches like them girls gone wild. Don't talk to me crazy cause I'm not your child. Come back and correct so you get knocked the fuck out. I'm tired of goofy niggas trying to treat me like a dummy. They think it's all good till that shit ain't even funny.
I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck.
I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way.
I'm tired of the DJs not playing my song. I'm tired of the groupies who only want a phone.
I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to pull me out.
I'm tired of all these hoes playing like I ain't known in the homo hot shit. Check my lyrical resume. I got the streets talking, trigger popping, bodies dropping like they bang them out south. Got them loose tools ready just in case we love up. On the come up, make a mistake, I might pop up, smack you up, then cuff your shit. QB, that Midwest dick. So you better watch what you saying, or we'll be friends like us friends. Niggas that be talking tough shit, I dare you in your face to pull me out. Now come on, niggas, rep your set. Everybody know it ain't breezy in the Windy City. So I suggest you come correct or get your ass dealt with. Punk niggas don't want none. I'm here for the long haul. What you thought on me? I was just gonna let you tell me out. You didn't think he was gonna bail me out. Just the thought of you got me tired. Bitch, quit that stripping man with my time. That shit is
I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way.
I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck.
I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out.
I'm tired of the DJs not playing my song. I'm tired of the people who only want a bone.
You tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, you tired, you tired, I'm tired, you tired, you tired, too tired. God of these big ass
QB of the Midwest. QB of the Midwest. QB of the Midwest. I'ma rock this rap shit out like a lullaby. Hot hoes having fits coming right out with me, nigga. I could take you to a spot G, no dime, blow dubs, yeah, they over here.
pussy niggas trying to get up in my way.
I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck.
I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out.
I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only want a bone.
I spit hot bars, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level
Oh, what had happened?
What happened?
What had happened?
It happened, girl.
Oh, it's me, QB.
Hey, Kush.
Ooh, and child, we here to talk about it.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about it. Squatters' rights or not. Ooh, shout out to all the renegades in the building, gang, gang. Shout out to all the members. I see you. Shout out to the replay gang, gang, gang. Shout out to the official Renegades moderator, Stephanie, for always holding it down for us. Y'all know it gets no better than Stephanie. And shout out to all my LGBTQIA plus individuals in the building, giving them very much. Unique. That's what you are. Stilettos kicking vintage crystal off the bar. Category is bad. Bitch, I'm the bar. Alien superstar. Whip, whip, whip. And shout out to the replay gang. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, please, and thank you. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh yes, honey, we here to talk about it, child. Squatter rights or not. And the link is available. We pinned the link.
Yeah.
So if anybody want to say it with their chest on tonight, you may feel free to do so. Now, before we get into the shenanigans of today, honey, I just want to let the girls know that I have not forgot about you all and the tracker, okay? Now, we put up a tracker earlier in the week, Miss Thing Girl. Well, what was it, Friday? I put the tracker out for this week, Miss Thing. But girl, the girls say, give me two. They said, QB, it's been so much going on. Give me two. So there is a second tracker link available for the girls. Members, you should have gotten that first. So you got the exclusive on the link first. And it has been publicly posted. So if you haven't got a chance to put your entry in, you may want to go on over there to the community wall and slide that one in right quick, honey. Because, oh yeah, honey, we're doing a double dose of tracking this week, okay? So I will be on tomorrow evening. It'll be late in the evening, child. So yeah, girl. We will do our first tracker, and then I will come back. I will be coming back on, what's that, Wednesday. Because Tuesday, Renegades, y'all know we got our field trip. Okay, so we'll be preoccupied with our field trip. So make sure y'all get your permission slip signed. So yeah, we'll be doing our field. We'll be having our field trip on Tuesday, and we will do the second tracker on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for the first tracker tomorrow late evening. Okay, so that's how we gonna do that, Renegades. Okay, but y'all, we just had to come on here and talk about this because it was a lot going on, girl. We was at a barbecue earlier today, honey.
Hey, get out that lady house.
And child, we was like, what is going on? I had made a mistake and peeped on the YouTube. I said, I'm sitting at the barbecue eating me old nasty piece of hot link, child. And I said, what is going on? I scrolled. I said, oh, Lord, Dobby done got into it with just reading my book. Now, a lot of girls have been saying that it was long overdue, that eventually it would happen. They say it would eventually happen. But child, the girls want to know, honey, is it giving squatters rights? Now let me look up the definition right quick of squatters rights. Where is hold on, because I want to look it up for the state right quick. Oh yes, we tracked it, honey. We gotta do a little fact checking, Renegades. Where is Dobby and just read my book located? Where? Can somebody put it in the chat right quick so I can make sure I get the squatters' rights for their city and state, this thing, girl. Because I don't want to give squatters' rights for here in Chicago. I need to give it for where they at. North Carolina. Okay, let me look it up right quick. And thank y'all.
North Carolina.
So the squatters' rights for North Carolina. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. It says.
A pussy open up.
Oh my. According to North Carolina adverse possession laws, a squatter can take ownership of someone else's property after residing on it for at least 20 years. Now, this what it says. According to North Carolina adverse possession laws, a squatter can take ownership of someone else's property after residing on it for at least 20 years. Dobby ain't been over there to just read my books place for 20 years. Okay? So, Dobby, the girls want to know how you over there hollering squatters' rights, Miss Finger. Ooh, hold on. Here go another piece. I'm still looking. They say, do squatters have rights in North Carolina? A squatter must have possession of the property for a certain amount of time in order for them to gain rights. In North Carolina, a squatter must occupy your property for a continuous period of 20 years. Okay? That's what it's saying down around there. So, Dobby, you was telling the police that you had squatters' rights. But from what I'm done Google, it say, Miss Thing, you had possession of property for over 20 years. Continuously. You've only been over there just read my book house for a little over, 3 months, to say the least? So, yeah. But child, I had to look up the definition. For what the law says in North Carolina. And the law says in North Carolina that you have to have had possession for over 20 years continuously. Dobby, you ain't had that much time over there in that woman's house. So how are you claiming squatters' rights? I don't understand. It's given you just don't want to go. Okay? And that ain't looking cute. But let's just listen, child. Let me pull up for the girls. And shout out to everybody in the building, gang. I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. Okay? Yes. Come through all my renegades. Child, we just here for a little light. Now, we caught up on this mess earlier today, Kay. I'm gonna get the girls a little recap.
I was shocked, baby. I was like, get out that lady's house.
Yeah.
Get out her house.
We was saying, get out her house.
Get out her house.
Dobby, get out.
Pack your shit. Get your shit.
Get your shit and go, Dobby. Now the last I heard, okay. Yeah, they say get your shit and go, Dobby. Baby, they said, get your shit and go, Miss Thing Girl. What happened, Dobby? Dobby, they say, get your shit and go, girl. You say, what, boo?
I said, child, what they say, honey?
Get your you ain't got to get the hell up out of here, but you got
to go home.
But you got to get the hell up out of here.
Get your shit.
Get your shit.
What Angela Bassett said. Get your shit. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Ooh, Dobby. Now, child, let me run. We got a few little clips.
I beat that bitch ass shit on that smack her lips on my porch.
Oh, the man. Wait, hold on. Wait, we gotta get the girls a few little clips. Okay, this how it all started out. Now, from what we understand, honey, just read my book. Been put in the eviction papers on Dobby before we even got wind of anything today. From what I'm understanding, word on the street is that Just Read My Book had already been fed up and had enough, and she put in the eviction papers for Dobby on the 9th. So last Wednesday, from what I'm understanding. This is days before we get wind of all this mess that's going on. Now, if y'all don't remember the way Dobby wound up over there at Just Read My Books, Dobby was in the process of moving, okay? She was in the process of moving. She was planning on going to another location, but because Just Read My Book had a kind heart, and she was willing to help Dobby out, and she was Dobby's moderator at one point in time, she told Dobby, you can come around here where I'm at for a little piece, okay? She didn't tell Dobby that she was going to be letting her move in for a whole year or so, okay? She was just giving Dobby a little help. Now, Dobby keeps telling us that she got a place.
Oh, okay.
And she waiting on her place to get, I guess, fumigated, raided. I don't know what the fuck, but she says she got a place, okay? Dobby says she been at a place for a long motherfucking time, okay? I think Dobby been saying she had a place like about a month or two ago. So we was trying to figure out, like, why Dobby ain't in her place yet? And after Dobby left Dobbycation, Dobby told us a fib. Dobby told us that she was going home. That when we talked to Dobby, Renegades, if y'all can remember, when we talked to Dobby, right after her Dobbycation, she said that she was at home. She didn't say that she was going over somebody else's house or she was living with somebody else or some shit like that. She didn't tell us none of that, honey, okay? But she wound up over there with Just Read My Book. Just Read My Book was gracious enough, had a heart of gold to open her doors for Dobby to help Dobby out during her time of need.
I got a question there.
So pretty much Dobby went from the cruise, she went from the cruise boat to being homeless.
I got a question. And it's about the cruise to the homelessness. How the fuck you have a case?
Oh.
And you ain't got no home to go back to.
Say that again for the girls in the back.
Wow, you have vacation.
Oh.
And you ain't got no home to go back to. After your vacation, honey.
Well, that seemed like what had happened. So she wound up over there and Just Read My Books, okay? She didn't end up being at home. She didn't, because at one point in time, remember, Dobby been bouncing around for a minute now, y'all. Let's not forget, Dobby had a whole bed bug scare. Dobby had a whole situation with, I guess, one of her children, child. So Dobby been going through Miss Thing Girl. So I guess, Just Read My Book was like, you know what? I want to help her out. I want to be, a blessing to her. And she opened her doors for Dobby. But Dobby, right now, the girls feel like you are taking advantage of Just Read My Book, and it ain't looking cute. It ain't looking cute. It ain't looking cute at all, okay? So, yeah, girl, I said, oh, no, ma'am, what happened? Dobby, no. So Dobby left Dobbycation from off the cruise ship, and she wound it up over there and Just Read My Book. Now, when we found out she was over there and Just Read My Book, I was like, what the hell? Dobby came over here and told us that she was at home, that she left the cruise ship and went home. So it looks like that wasn't the case. So, after we found out that Dobby was over there living with Just Read My Book, okay, Dobby been coming live, doing her commentary, doing her thing or what have you. But y'all know, at a certain point in time, a person, if they used to living alone, eventually they're going to feel like you invading their space. Okay, it's just the inevitable. Okay, if a person been living alone and been on their own and ain't had nobody in their space, eventually over time, that shit is going to wear out. So we was rooting for Dobby because Dobby was saying, oh, well, I got a place. I'm just waiting to get in my place. I'm just waiting. Well, Dobby, you've been saying that for almost a month now, and you still have yet to get in your own place. And now today, you saying you still need more time. You saying that it's 2 weeks before your place will be ready. Why is it taking so long for your place to be ready? Is they building this motherfucker from the ground up, Dobby? What happened? What happened, Dobby? Because the girls are not quite understanding this. Now, some other tea that got spilled, child, they saying that them girls was probably over there working the root, honey. They was scamming, allegedly. I'ma just say allegedly. They was scamming, the healthcare system. Because they saying Dobby was over there claiming to be a healthcare worker for Just Read My Book, but she wasn't doing no healthcare. They say Dobby was over there supposed to be healthcaring and wasn't doing it. So, girl, the girls are saying, was Dobby over there taking advantage of the sick and shut in, the disabled, the less fortunate? Was Dobby over there saying, girl, they saying Dobby was over there forging her name, allegedly. Now, all of this is allegedly. They say Dobby was over there forging her name on medical documentation, forging her name as the doctor. Dobby is a doc. It's giving Dr. Dobby. It's giving Dr. Dobby. And Dr. Dobby was over there scribbling on them paperwork, honey, this thing, girl.
Signing them documents.
She was signing them documents,
Them documents got signed, baby.
So she was supposed to be around there caregiving, okay? It seems to me as if once Just Read My Book got her in there, she said, well, shit, since your ass here and I really don't know when your ass gonna leave, maybe you can be a help to me and, be a caregiver for me, okay? Now, I'm just assuming these things from what I've been hearing on the streets, okay? So if anybody got anything that needs to be clarified or needs to be corrected, the link is pinned, so you're more than welcome to come through and say it with your chest, okay? But from what I've been hearing, honey, it looks as if Dobby stepped in to be a caregiver for Just Read My Book, and she wasn't caregiving.
She wasn't giving no care.
She wasn't giving no care.
She was giving our care a lot.
She was over there harassing the cat. Oh, yeah. Dobby was over there harassing. Girl, Dobby was having issues with Just Read My Book's cat. Dobby said it herself. She said she is not a cat person. She more of a dog person. So it looks like she was already having problems over there. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up for the girls. Hold on. I got to go in my archives for the renegades right quick. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second, yeah. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. I couldn't find it, y'all. I couldn't find it. But there is a clip going around, and if I do find it, I'm definitely gonna post it for the girls, where Dobby had got into a whole battle with the cat. The cat was over there hissing at her, and Dobby, now listen to this. Dobby was over there in Just Read My Book's house with a water bottle that she used to use to spray at the cat. So you in this woman's house and you spraying at a cat. You antagonizing at her cat. And that wasn't right, Dobby. Because that's that cat's home. So Dobby was over there, got a water bottle, spraying at that cat and shit. And so her and the cat had an ongoing rivalry. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I said, oh no, ma'am, not a rivalry with the cat.
Cats will fuck you up.
Yeah, they will. They'll fuck your ass right on up, Miss Thing Girl. Them cats don't play. Them cats don't play, Miss Thing Girl. So I'm just like, oh Lord, Dobby, no. Dobby, no. So pretty much Dobby done worn out her welcome. Yeah. She done worn out her welcome.
The cat don't want her. The girl don't want her.
The cat don't want her. Just read my book don't want her. Now Dobby was over there trying to make fun. I'm just throwing out everything that I heard before we play this few little clips, child. Dobby was over there saying that Just Read My Book's couch was over 25 years old and that it took them a minute to get up off of it. She said they had to bend down, had their ass all up in the air just to get up off of the chair.
Dobby said this?
This what Dobby said.
Bitch, at least she got a couch.
Ooh.
She got a couch.
Now, they was kind of confused. They was like, well, Dobby, was you sleeping on the couch?
They want the couch.
Or was you sleeping with Just Read My Book?
Want you, baby.
Now, Dobby, if you was sleeping on the couch, you can't say nothing about the condition of the couch because you was distressing the couch out if you was sleeping on it. Where was Dobby sleeping? Was she sleeping on the couch or was she sleeping in Just Read My Book bed? Okay? Now, y'all know some of the girls was saying that Dobby was over there licking on the cat for a place to stay. That was rumored. This is allegedly. All rumors. This is allegedly. They saying that Dobby was over there licking on Just Read My Book for a place to stay. Uh-huh. Somebody was dragging her and said that, child. I forgot who it was in this moment, but that was put out there. But Dobby came out and told the girls that she was giving Just Read My Book almost $900 a month. Okay? Uh-huh. I'm like, Dobby, that's a lot of money to be just giving somebody when you can be in your own place. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So I don't know how she really broke it up, but from what I understand, part of it was for the rent. Because Dobby said she was paying to stay there. She was paying expenses to stay there. She paid some part for the rent, and some part went to like utilities and other things that went on in the household while she was there. Okay? So, girl, Dobby said she was breaking her off a coin. But I'm thinking to myself, like, Dobby, just because you was breaking her off with a coin doesn't mean you shouldn't be trying to find your own place to stay so that you can get out of this woman's house and give her space back, her and her cat, okay? Considering the fact that you've been over there terrorizing that cat since you got there. That ain't cute, Dobby. Why you got that spray bottle, Dobby? Uh-huh. Why you had that spray bottle? So the girls want to know, child, what's really going on. And if you signed up to be her caregiver, we're pretty sure it was some checks being issued.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
She may have signed up to be Dobby's caregiver, but she ain't say she was caring for that cat. All right?
Oh.
Now I love cats. Don't fuck with cats. But, you know, they wasn't on the list. All right? So give her that. She got 1 point. All right? She got like 1 point-ish.
So caregiving her 1 point-ish. For what?
She ain't.
You gotta come over here so they can hear you, boo.
Okay.
For what? For what? What did you give her?
When she signed up caregiving papers, she didn't say she was caring for that cat. She didn't say, and she disclosed that she ain't kept a cat.
Yeah, she did disclose that she didn't care for cats.
So, she's as a lawyer, no, I don't say. But
that don't give her no reason to antagonize the cat and be with a spray bottle.
What if the cat was antagonizing her?
You invading that cat's home. Of course that cat gonna antagonize you.
Then that's up to the owner because Dobby was at that point a guest. So get your damn cat.
But no, at some point Dobby became more than a guest. If she signed on to be a caregiver and she was there for a long period of time, she surpassed being a guest, a house guest, and if she was paying rent, that was pretty much like roommates.
And she paying rent, so get your damn cat.
But the cat was there first.
But she didn't sign up.
Dobby needs to adjust to the cat.
No, I'm just
not the cat adjust to Dobby.
Specific situation. I'm just saying it wasn't in the contract, baby. So she technically.
No, how wasn't it in the contract? If you got to the home and the cat is already occupying the space, you already know what it's given. That cat don't have to say shit. Bitch, I'm here. You see me. So it ain't got to be nothing stipulated. If you had a problem with cats, why would you be staying with a cat owner?
Bitch, I had
why would you become a roommate to a person that owns a cat?
Now, that is rude, but I do want to say if it was held
and then feel some type of way when the cat don't fit for you. That ain't right.
The cat situation would be thrown out in law.
So she ain't got no battle with the cat. The cat done won that battle against Dobby. At this point, we just gotta consider what type of battle will Dobby be able to win regarding these squatter rights that she over there saying she got.
I just want to touch on that because if the cat won in the contract, then and you
the cat don't gotta be in no contract.
But if you're a caregiver, space for me in your home, and I'm giving you care, and I'm telling you I don't fuck with your cat, all right?
That don't mean shit. What if that cat was a companion to Just Read My Book? What if that cat got Just Read My Book through some hard times in life? What if that cat was the only thing Just Read? But she couldn't wait a minute. See, Just Read My Book can't depend on Dobby, but she could depend on that cat.
Okay, I'm not speaking personally, but an asshole in court will throw that fucking cat situation the fuck out.
So Dobby ain't got no basis on coming at the cat.
Not the cat, no.
She ain't got no basis.
Now she can get.
So if she supposed to be a caregiver, if she had eventually, after so much time passed on that she was there, she signed on to be a quote unquote caregiver for Just Read My Book. Then things change.
You've been there 3 months, bitch. You've been terrorizing my cat. You've been damaging my cat. She could get sued for that. Yeah, my caregiver.
You fucking with as a caregiver, you supposed to give care.
And they
that means care for me and care for my motherfucking pet. Okay? If you gonna care for me, you gonna care for my motherfucking pet.
It's true.
So it really was disappointing to hear Dobby come on here and talk about the condition of the cat, talking about the cat just shit and piss all over the floor.
Because it don't like you.
Woo out the bam, all of this old shit. Why is you discussing that? Okay. And the thing I'm thinking about is, Dobby, you trying to talk about all these unsanitary, inhumane conditions, but you were living in them. Oh, see, y'all girls ain't focused on tonight. Y'all girls ain't focused on tonight.
Because who cut? I want to y'all want to talk business or some other shit?
Y'all girls ain't focused on tonight. Y'all girls ain't focused, but we focused and we tracking. Dobby, how can you talk about panty liners, smelling frosty, cat litter, no cat litter box, the cat pissing and shitting around the place, this wasn't clean, this wasn't unsanitary when your ass was living over there, as a caregiver. As a caregiver, if you seen these things that were unacceptable, you should have been taking care of them as a caregiver. So if the cat was shitting and pissing around the house, you should have been creating a litter box. If Just Read My Book was round there smelling frosty, you should have been bathing her or assisting her to bathe herself. I'm confused. How the fuck is you gonna sit up here and try to shade her and throw all this tea out? Mind you, at the same time, Dobby was saying all this stuff about Just Read My Book and trying to drag her home and the condition of her home and, the sanitary conditions of Just Read My Book in her home, hygienic and all this old shit. Dobby was still sitting on this woman's porch. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Somebody explain. So yeah, Dobby, that didn't make you look good at all. That made you look ungrateful. It made you look very much ungrateful. Okay? That you would be at someone's home and then still be at their home, ain't got no place to go, and sit on their front porch and talk about them and they cat like a dog. That wasn't right, Dobby. That wasn't right at all. Okay? And from what I understand, you may still be there. Someone press 1 or 2 in the chat for me, just for confirmation. Did Dobby get a hotel room? I just want to know right quick. And the link is available if the girls want to come through and say it with their chest. The link is pinned, so anyone is welcome. Did Dobby find a place to go for the night, or is she still at Just Read My Books house? Because you over there talking about stenches and all this old stuff, frothy smelling and all this old stuff. And it's like, Dobby, you was there. As a caregiver, maybe you should have got a hold of some bleaching pine salt or some Fabuloso and did something.
Yeah, you can't talk
because you ain't working. You clearly ain't working. You clearly was on YouTube. So why you ain't try to find you something better to do? Which was, if you seen shit was not up to your expectations, why didn't you do something about it? Why you just sit there and let it go on? You know, if the woman needs help, why not help her out? Why not assist her?
Get your up and help the lady out.
Yeah. Yeah, if you the caregiver, if you the alleged caregiver, then you should have been caring for her and her home. But for you to be out here when it get mad day and she done been done with you and she wants you out of her home, now all of a sudden you want to talk about all the bad conditions, but you done stayed there and you still are there.
Just get out that lady's house, honey. Just get out. Just get out.
You didn't even get a room. See, what you should have did was, when she told you to get up out of there, after you had talked to the police, you should have made it possible for yourself to get you a room. Then we probably would have been sidelining you so much if you was in your own hotel room shading and talking about the conditions of the home. But it ain't no way you could sit up there and talk about the conditions of a home that you sitting on the porch of and that your ass eventually had to go back into. All because you say you got squatters' rights. What had happened? Dobby, this ain't looking good, Dobby. This ain't, And see, you was so hell-bent on Jay Wilson and his cruise. We gonna talk about it on today. What did that?
Gin, please. Can I have a bottle of gin? Gin? Can I get a fucking bottle of gin?
Girls, y'all girls ain't tracking. She was so busy around there fucking with Jay Wilson and trying to get his cruise canceled. She was over there giving Jay Wilson that work. But she wasn't giving an apartment listing that worked. She wasn't giving a retailer, a realtor that worked. You should have been giving a realtor that worked. You should have been given an apartment application that worked, Dobby.
Period.
Because it seemed like you in a bad situation and it done went sour. And I'm highly disappointed in you, Dobby, that you would sit there and call yourself trying to spill this woman's tea and talk about her like a dog and degrade her in her home when your ass is still there.
That's how people get killed.
That ain't right.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have no right to talk about my shit and then still sit your motherfucking ass in my shit. See, you better be glad I didn't just read my book. Because I would have made sure your ass got the fuck up out of there. You would have got the fuck up out of there. She got me heated. She got me heated. Cause see, if you would have been talking shit about my motherfucking house, your ass wasn't getting the fuck in. I don't give a fuck what the police say. Soon as they ass would have left, bitch, I would have turned off the motherfucking water, gas, light, bitch. It would have felt like you was in an abandoned building hole after I got done. You would have wanted to leave. It would have been I would have threw all the motherfucking food out, bitch. You ain't eating home. You ain't fucking warm. Bitch, I would have been cutting cords on microwaves and TVs and shit. Bitch, it would have went down.
I know.
Bitch, you wasn't gonna get no water because I was gonna cut the water out.
Bitch coming in with a full pack.
The fuck? Oh, baby, I would have packed up. You want to say y'all, and baby, I was hitting. Just read my book. See, that's the one need to be saved. Just read my book need to be saved from what Dobby is putting her through. She the one need to be put up in a hotel room, not Dobby. Son, all your shit off. Just read my book, and you get you a room, boo. Leave her ass in that motherfucker squatting with nothing, and make sure you take the cat with you. The fuck, Dobby, you got some nerve. Dobby, you got some nerve and some audacity to try to pull a stuff like that. You sat on that woman's porch for hours and talked about her at her home like trash.
That bitch stole on her ass.
That ain't right.
I stole on that bitch.
That ain't right. Justice for just read my book. Justice for just read my book.
Justice for just
okay? Girl, she got some nerve. Dobby, you tried to put, you giving more than stunty cunty. This is giving more than stunty cunty. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. Baby, I would have turned off all internet access. Just read my book. Shut off that motherfucking Wi-Fi. She gonna tell the people, the police, let me pull this up. Let me pull it up, y'all. Let me pull it up for the girls. So we finna get into a little piece of what had happened when the whole thing just came to a head and it really popped off. Let's just listen, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull it up for the girls.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Hold on a second.
Now this was Dobby sitting in Just Read My Books home with headphones on, sitting comfortably. Now from my understanding, Just Read My Book, but she made it very clear she didn't want Dobby streaming all around her fucking house. Okay? Find you a spot to stream and stream there. But no, you're not gonna be in my living room, my kitchen, my bathroom, my dining area. You're not gonna do all of that. Pick you a spot, set your ass down, and do whatever you need to do. But see, Dobby wanna claim that Just Read My Book was bullying her. She feels like Just Read My Book was bullying her. Just Read My Book was talking to her any type of way. Just Read My Book was asking her, was demanding of her. She was demanding. And I'm just like, girl, we all know if you and somebody else, at some point, child, they gonna tell you what they want and what they don't want going on in their fucking home. You can't sum that up to bullying. All you can sum that up to is this is what they willing to deal with and this is what they not willing to deal with. You should have. That's not bullying. That's not bullying you, Dobby. If you felt like you was being bullied, why didn't you get out? So this is Dobby sitting up in this woman's home in a location that this woman didn't want Dobby to be streaming live on camera in. Let's get into it.
Come on, hold on a second. I'm looking for something. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something.
Ooh, so that's what Just Read My Book bust through. Y'all hear? Dobby over there talking some, I'm looking for something. And Just Read My Book said, what? Oh, let me run it back for the girls in the back. She was in the background, y'all. She was in the background.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for something.
So Just Read My Book said she don't care what. Oh shit! She said she don't care what button you was looking for, what you was trying to assess. Okay. All she knew is, Dobby, you was getting the fuck up out of there. Ooh, let me run it back for the girls in the back.
You getting the fuck up out of here. I told you you're not gonna disrespect. I asked you nicely not to turn that shit on. You had the nerve to cut that shit on. I told you don't go live in my damn house, and you did the shit anyway.
So y'all heard that? Just Read My Book said, I specifically asked you not to go live in my house. I wasn't feeling it on today. She has every right to say that, Dobby. She has every right to say, look, I ain't feeling that shit today. I don't want that energy in my home today. Give it a rest. Y'all see Dobby on what? 2-3 times out of a day. Okay? So she like, girl, give it a break. Like, I just want some peace and quiet. I don't want to see you on no YouTube. I don't want to hear about no fucking YouTube. Like, let's just take a break from that shit today. And Dobby, you couldn't even be woman enough to oblige. But let's just listen.
You getting the fuck up out of here. I told you you're not gonna disrespect. I asked you nicely not to turn that shit on. You had the nerve to cut that shit on. I told you don't go live in my damn house, and you did the shit anyway. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and it's not gonna happen like that for you. I'm telling you, it's not gonna fucking work that way for you, bitch.
Oh. Oh no, ma'am.
I already know that. I already filed eviction on her.
Y'all heard? She said, I've already filed eviction on her. So, Dobby, you keep telling us, oh, I got a place. I'm going to be in my place in the next 2 weeks. My place is ready. But you telling us this, but shouldn't you been confirming that with the person you living with? Because why did this woman have to go file eviction paperwork on you, Dobby, if she knew you had a place and eventually you was getting out? So from what I'm understanding and what I'm grasping from all of this is that Just Read My Book what didn't fully have a concrete idea that you was going to be getting the fuck up out of there. She wasn't for certain. It's given she wasn't for certain. You didn't solidify that to her. You didn't make it perfectly clear that, yeah, this was going to happen and it was going to be what it was going to be. So why this woman had to go file paperwork on you, Dobby, if she believed or knew that you was going to eventually be getting out? What had happened? Let's just listen. Ooh.
Oh, you went. I see your message. I already know that. I already filed eviction on her, and she's still doing stupid shit. I filed eviction on her on the fucking night.
Y'all heard it? Y'all heard it? She said, I filed eviction on her on the 9th. He's smart.
So something must have been going wrong since the beginning of the month.
She was spraying the cat.
Oh, dang.
She was spraying the cat. She was spraying that cat.
Something was going wrong way before the 9th and way before today. Because why did she have to go get an eviction filed for Dobby on the 9th? So that means things been went sour. Things been went sour. But let's just listen.
I filed eviction on the fucking night. And I'm trying to let her wait it out until she gets in her damn apartment, but she's too fucking dumb to realize what the fuck she's doing. Unless she just don't give a damn. I think she just don't give a damn.
Y'all it is. Y'all it is. So it seems like Just Read My Book was willing to give Dobby the benefit of the doubt. And she said, yeah, I was going to give her a little bit more time to stay here until she got her place. But it seemed like she really don't give a fuck about what I want and don't want going on in my house. So at this point, I'm going to have to go the legal route because she don't give a fuck and I'm not going to deal with this shit. But let me run it back for the girls in the back.
I filed eviction on the fucking night. And I'm trying to let her wait it out until she gets in her damn apartment, but she's too fucking dumb to realize what the fuck she's doing. Unless she just don't give a damn. I think she just don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn either.
Well, you ain't got to. You ain't got to just read my book. You ain't got to. You ain't got to give a damn. Because she ain't give a damn about your cat when you got the spraying, though. Oh, shit. Look like Dobby backstage. Look like Dobby backstage. Dobby. Now don't come up here rambling, Dobby. Don't come up here rambling, Dobby. Because we got questions, Dobby.
I got questions.
We got questions, Dobby.
All right.
So if you hitting this link, you better be hitting this link for the right reason. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure this Dobby. Hold on, yeah.
Girl, get out the lady out.
Dobby, is this you?
Yeah.
Dobby, it ain't looking good, girl. It ain't looking good, Dobby.
Girl, it's looking messy.
We just want to ask one question. Are you still at Just Read My Books home at this moment, or are you in a hotel?
I'm at a hotel.
So you left.
What hotel you at, girl?
I'm at a hotel.
You ain't gonna get a doc. So you left.
I'm at the hotel.
So you left.
Yes, I have left.
Did you take all your property? Is there no need for you to go back over there?
Well, not really. I left my things, but it's not really. Other than that, my clothes and all that stuff, I got them.
So you don't have any of your property over at her home at this moment?
Well, wait a minute. I have a bag that was delivered today, and I wasn't there to get it. So I got the email tonight that I got a package over there.
So you got a package over there that was delivered that you need to retrieve. But as far as any property that you had on you, you took all that property with you?
I took all that except my fans.
So you gonna give her the fans, or you gonna want those back?
I want those back.
See, Dobby, that's already giving you a reason to have to go back over there.
Either way.
Why you ain't take the fans?
Because it wasn't no room. The car was full. It wasn't no room.
So what you had to take an Uber? They Ubered you to a hotel?
Yeah, that's what I did. I took the Uber and it was a small car.
The box fans or the stand-up thing?
Excuse me. Oh, stand up.
You can break them down, Dobby, and put them in the trunk?
No, they can't be broke down. Them all tall fans. No.
Did you and Just Read My Book in any way, shape, or form have a sexual or relationship?
No, sir.
Okay. What was your issue with the cat? Why was you over there spraying her cat, Dobby, with water?
No, no, no. The cat had sprayed some I don't know. See, I don't know nothing about cats, but I'm learning
Wait,
now.
no, when
The
we
cat,
seen you, when you said you had a water bottle that you were using to defend yourself against the cat.
no, no, no. If you listen, and then I think so. We'll get through this here. Let me
Okay,
just say
let's
that.
talk about it.
No, the cat do this here thing what they call spray, and they said that that is where cat mark its territory. So the cat be spraying and then it stinks real bad. So she asked me this
So who was
morning,
Frosty? So who was Frosty? The cat or just read my book?
what?
You said somebody was smelling frosty. Was that just read
No,
my book?
no, 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 no. Now you all over the place.
No, now we
Okay.
heard all of this. Didn't you mention something
No,
about the smell of frosty?
no, I did not say the
No,
smell of
we
coffee.
heard it.
Okay, this is what Dobie said. When Thursday, when the stuff had popped off, she was talking about panty liners that she wear. And she said, I said, why do you wear panty liners at your age? And I don't wear those things. I said, I don't smell it. She said, between her leg, it be perspiring. I say, other word, you talking about frowsy? That's the word, QB. Okay, the
It's
word was
called what?
frowsy. Yeah, frowsy. So then she said
Frowsy.
that,
Okay, I got it
yeah,
wrong.
frowsy
Frowsy.
is stink.
But
So then
that's
she
like a
said, no,
scent. That's like having a
that was the
scent.
word. That was the word. That was the word I said.
But it's
So
all the
she,
same, Dobie. It's all the same. Frothy,
but
frothy.
then she, no,
It's
not
it's
frosty.
giving us the impression of a bad smell, a stench,
Okay,
an
but she
odor,
didn't
an
know.
unpleasant odor.
Yes, she didn't know. So when she was saying that, I said, you talking about frowsy? I said, you still, got your cycle or what I said, at your age? I said, you around here wearing that? And she said that, what's wrong with my age? I said, wait a minute. I said that I'm 56. I said, I don't smell myself all this through what you be going through. And she picked up the phone and she called the police. And the police want to know why they come. She said that because nobody not going to talk to her any kind of way. And I said, about your panty liner, you brought this to me. I just said the word. You mean to say you be frowsy? That's what I said. Then when the police come out there, she told the police that she not gonna have me talking to her any kind of way. I say, police, she brought this to me. That's her having problem, women problem,
Yeah,
and
but see,
sweating or whatever. And
she
I
brought
said the
some
word
something
frowsy.
to me. She brought something to you, and you pretty much shaded her about it. You pretty much, embarrassed her about it by saying what you said. So you made her feel some type of a way. She
Well,
was just,
she should have felt some kind of way when she come and tell me about that. She be prescribed. I said, you talking about frowsy? I said, you still going through that? That just woman stuff. She
so was
picked
you
up the phone and called the
so the girls
police.
want to really know, Dobie, what did you sign up or sign any documentation to be just read my book's caregiver?
Yeah. No, no,
Okay,
not no, not
can
no
you
document.
explain?
Wait a minute, hold up,
Can
wait a
you
minute, wait a minute, wait a
explain?
minute,
Wait,
wait.
wait, Dobie, can you
No, no,
explain to
no,
us?
no, 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 no. You listen. No, I didn't sign over there. I signed up with the agency, and the agency send you out. I didn't
Okay,
sign up
can you
no person to
explain?
be her personal caregiver. No, I went through
Okay,
the
can
classes
you
with the
explain to
agency.
us, Dobie? Dobie, can you explain to us how that all went about and how you end up being her caregiver? How did that whole situation play out? Can you explain that to us?
Let me see how to go. When I was passing through, she asked me to stop through that I can come by her house. I was going to Connecticut. I can come by her house, and she said that she got ways that she can help me come to her. So I said, well, okay. That's how I wind up at North Carolina. I came over. She had me picked up from the bus station and brought me over, and her friend brought me over to her house, and that's where I was at.
So
Then
how
she said that Oh, somebody know that the agency, the girls was coming in and out, and they weren't doing a good job. I don't know what they be doing, what is so well being. I don't know
Well,
nothing.
wait, you
So
said,
then,
wait, hold on, Dobby, because I need you to listen to me a little piece, because we got to get stuff in, honey. So you saying the person that was previously caregiving for her wasn't doing the job correctly for her?
yeah, they was sending her different people every day, or they don't send nobody, and it was a lot that she was
So
going
she
through
was,
trying to
she was
get
having issues with her current caregiver.
with her what?
She was having issues with her current caregiver, the one previously before you.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you end up saying? Did you agree? Did she come to you and ask you, "Look, I'm having problems with these people that they got sending out to me. Since you here, would you like to be my caregiver?" Did it go down like that, or some way like that? Can you explain that?
Somewhere like that. But I had to what that thing was. I had to go to classes, and she called the people, and the people saying that it's hard for them to get somebody, get somebody to come to her.
Uh huh.
And
So that's when you agreed to take the classes and sign on as the
I
caregiver.
agreed to take. I agreed to take the class because I knew it would help me in the long run. So yes, so since I over there, sure, I will help you out for the
So how long
the
were the
little
classes,
couple,
Toby? How long were the classes?
2 or 3 hours,
And how long did you have to do these classes for?
one day.
Damn. So you only did a 1 day class to become a caregiver?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Damn.
I don't know how it
Did they do
is,
any background check or anything like that on you? Or they just
Come again? What
did
now?
they do any type of background check or
Yeah.
anything like
Mhm.
that on you?
Yes, they did.
So they did a background check on you. You did the 1 day class, and that
Did
certified you as
fingerprints,
a caregiver.
did fingerprints and everything.
So you did all that, and then that certified you as a caregiver for her.
And then you have to take a test. Yeah. You have to take a
Okay,
test, and
so
how
you
you do
did
on the
all
test.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So did they know? Did the agency know that you were already living with her, and that possibly expedited you being certified?
No,
So they didn't know. They didn't know that you was living with her.
no, cause I was up under her friend's address, so you cannot be on the same address as the person as a caregiver. You can't be on the same address. I was over to the other guy address.
Wait, can you say that one more time, though? And
To
hold
her
on, I see
friend,
that page.
the one that picked me up. Her friend was, her ex, the one that picked me up from the bus station. I was up under his address.
Oh, so WI was scamming a little piece.
No, no, no. Dover wasn't scamming nothing.
Dobby, but
Dover
if it
knew
wasn't
how to
your
do it.
address and he was using the address as yours, that wasn't truthful.
Well, I didn't do that. I'm new in town. I don't know what these people do.
So you wasn't aware that they was using another address for you? You
Yeah, yeah. She
if
told
you
me
did
the
all
address.
this,
She told me the address. Yeah.
wait a minute, Dobby, but I'm confused. If you did all this paperwork, fingerprint testing and stuff like that, you didn't see any address that was attached to any of this information that you was providing for the people at the agency. You wasn't aware of the address that was being used or the address that was attached to the
No,
documentation.
you have to. No. You have to write the address in, and she gave me the paper of the address to write in. I don't. I just wrote it in there.
But Dobby, you knew that wasn't the address you was living at currently. So why would you use that
No,
address?
no, 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 no. I don't know the address where I was living at when I didn't know her address. I didn't even know that address.
Wait, how you didn't know her address if you was living there?
This happened when I got here. I don't know her address.
Okay,
I
Dobby,
don't
but
even
if
know
you
the
living
city. I
there,
don't even know the zip code. I don't even know the zip code. I don't know any of that. I got to learn that along the way.
yeah, but Dobby, if you at a spot and then you start filling out paperwork for an agency, wouldn't it be wise for you to know the exact address that you are living at to be able to fill out the paperwork accurately?
Yeah, that's the address that she gave me and say this the address that I live at. I don't
So,
know.
so
I
from what
never
you're
been here
saying is
before.
you wasn't aware of the address,
Mm-mm.
so you just put it
No,
in, not knowing
I
that
just
it was
put it
an
in there.
ex-boyfriend.
That's right. I didn't know all of that. I didn't know any of that.
So when did you become aware that they used another address for you instead of the address you was living at with her?
When I found out what her address at, when I looked at the street corner,
And
street corner like the something.
how long
Huh?
had you been certified? How long had you been certified as a caregiver before you found out this information?
Not quite long. I would say, I don't know, maybe in a day or two. I start paying attention to the direction of where I'm going, like getting to her house and start watching the stop sign and stuff. That's how I realized it was a different address.
So do you think Just Read My Book wasn't honest with you regarding the signing up of the caregiver? Because why wouldn't she be able to use her address and you was living there? I would think for myself, okay, if you living with the person, you can use your address that you living at and it'll be more acceptable because you living there for the person that you caring for.
Well, it was like this here. Now this is my idea. What
See
this is
that?
my idea. Way like that. I see it. It was hard for the agency to get somebody to come over to her because so many people don't walk die and left and just that. So she did what she could do to get somebody that she know and that she trusts to be coming because every time now the these are her words that the agency always sending in different people. It's not always the same girl twice. And then they do this and they don't clean the house and they do this. So since I'm just sitting around here, let me just as woman stuff because you already got the hair care, what they call the hair care people coming. So I'm here. So girl, we just so let me just help you just tighten up as what girls do. That's what I did. But she did that and she did that because that she wanted to help. She wanted somebody that she know that she ain't got to keep telling them this what to do. That will take care, her little stuff. She ain't got to worry about somebody stealing from her and all this kind of stuff here. So she
Okay,
felt
so
comfortable
Dobby,
with me.
what would be a typical day for you as a caregiver for Just Read My Book? What can you explain to me? What was the disability and what
Um.
was the day for you caring for her as a caregiver? What? How
Okay.
would your
No.
day
No. No.
start off and end in a
Okay,
day?
how it's supposed to be is that at 9 o'clock I come over and what I do with the paper says do the kitchen. You do the kitchen and what are you supposed to do? Gather up the garbage. You actually do they want any breakfast and they will tell you if they want something. But with that she did this here that she didn't even need but they had it on the paper. So I asked her, "What do you what you would like to eat? Do you need some vegetables prepped up? Vegetables or something cut up for her?" And then I don't cut up for her. She do all that at the table for herself, and I don't cook for her because basically like she do that for herself. And then I like what I do. I dust mop the floor with the dust
Wait,
mop.
hold on. I don't mean to stop you, but if the paperwork is saying you are supposed to be cooking for her, why are you letting her do it? She
Because
shouldn't be
that's
doing
what she do.
it. If the
No, 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 no,
paperwork
no, no,
says,
no, no.
if the paperwork
That's
says,
what it got down. I cannot cook for her if she don't want nothing for me to cook for her.
because I'm listening to
Um,
what you're telling me. You saying the paperwork said ask her what she wants to eat and prepare that. So why is she in there doing any meal prep? if that's what you're supposed to be doing? You
Because
supposed to
that's
say,
what
no,
she
no, I
does.
can't do this. That's
You
what I'm
know,
supposed to
no,
do. This
no,
is what the
no,
paperwork
no.
is saying that
QB,
I'm supposed to do. Go ahead.
QB. If this woman says that, just give her onions, or what, like give her like whatever prep that she want to do, and she want to prep her own food. Bring her a bowl, a knife, and the cutting board. She
But
want to do. I
Dobby,
take it
the
and I give it
paperwork.
to her.
No, Dobby, but the paperwork. See, that's where you was going wrong. It seemed like you wasn't following the rules to the stipulations of being the caregiver. If the
You
paperwork
can't.
is
If people,
confused,
you can't. If people don't want you cooking for them,
it don't
that's
matter.
them.
It don't matter. You gonna
I
have
can't not cook for somebody if they don't want me to cook
but
for
Dobby,
them.
that's what you signed up for. See, you must
Sign up for
didn't know what you
yeah.
were signing up for.
Uh,
Because if you sign
look,
up for this shit and then because you
QB.
have a bump in the road, that's just like you having an obstacle in the road for doing your job. Does that stop you from doing your job? No. You get over that hurdle, you find out of the situation.
QB.
Go ahead.
Now, yeah, QB, I want to talk. I want to talk to you, and I don't want to have to raise my voice because it don't need for that. Because we both are good people. No,
Okay,
if
go
she
ahead.
want, if she need breakfast, if you ask her what you like to eat today for breakfast, if she says she want a scramble, egg, whatever, you prepare that for her. But she don't want that. She don't want that, so I cannot prepare something for you and make you eat. Well, no, you have to tell me what she don't want. She don't want it, but she just want. Mean like, like if she gonna cook something, is to bring her like vegetables, or onions, or peppers, so she can dice them up herself. If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Okay.
So, so that
Let's
little
move
prep
on.
work,
Let's
she
move
does
on.
that. So, and then basically what you do, you look basically like clean up the kitchen, gather up the garbage, ask to do, you want her to, got into clothes or want some clothes, or, put in a load of clothes or something, they'll say yes or no. And then if it's in the clothes in the dryer, usually they will say, yes, it's clothes in the dryer. Could you fold them for me? So, you fold up the clothes and you put them right there on the couch, so they can take it up, take it where it got to go. Then in the bathroom, you basically clean it, the bathroom, empty the garbage, dust mop the floor, and you leave and ask me if they okay with everything. Do they need anything that you can help them with? That's it.
Okay, so what's the situation with the cat and the litter box? Was there a litter box present in the home?
It was upstairs in her bedroom.
So did you actively clean the litter box?
No, no, sir, I don't do that.
But don't you think that was part of helping her
Hell
out?
no, no, so no damn right, no.
What was exactly what prevented from what if you can slightly say you don't have to go into details, but what prevented just read my book from being able to do certain tasks? What actually was the issue that made her need to have a caregiver? Like was
I
it a
don't know.
mobility or something like that? Or being able to lift stuff, or can you give us like a little idea of what kind of was the issue that she needed a caregiver for?
She said that she have what a OCPD or some whatever dealing with smoking, and she easy to get out of breath. But and then she'll walk a little bit, and then she'll sit down, and she'll be all out of breath, and she have to take like this little thing, like put it to her mouth for breath, for some air. But when she went back to the doctor said you don't need any of this, so the doctor took her off everything, and so that was it. But I don't know what she need a caregiver for. I don't know.
So
It
it
don't.
sounds like shortness of breath, something dealing with like being able to do stuff for a long period of time. She wasn't able to do stuff, do
Yeah,
certain tasks and things like that for a
yeah.
long period of time.
So
But
I
you
don't know.
So how
I don't.
long? Wait a minute. So how long after you found out that she was having issues with the breathing, that you found out that the doctor said, "Oh, you good. You don't need all that."
A month ago,
Mm.
1 month ago.
Mm. So do you believe that Just Read My Book wasn't honest about her disabilities to you and to the agency? Because it's from what you said, it seemed like she wasn't honest completely about the progression or the state of her disability.
I don't know really how to answer that. I really don't know how to answer that question.
So were you getting paid, Dobby, to be a caregiver there?
Yes, I get paid.
How much was you getting paid, if you don't mind us asking?
I will not discuss that, but yes, I got paid for doing it.
So you was getting paid for doing it. How much was you having to pay her for rent to live there?
I paid her. This ain't got nothing to do with my paycheck from the company. My paycheck from the company goes into my to my bank account. I pay her $300 a month. Then I also contributed another close to 600, 200 and off of my card. And that's basically in to help her out still in the house. It wasn't nothing saying that this is for the lights and this for water. No, $300 cash, and then every month I give her, hey, this is for to help you out. What you needed for this, that, and other. That's what it. So that's what it wound up to be. That I
So
rounded
did you
off
have
at.
your own room? Did you have your own room? Were you sleeping on a cot, a bed,
Okay,
or
no, it was no, it was an extra room downstairs, what she called her office room. That's the room that I was supposed to be in, but it wasn't safe. It wasn't it wasn't it wasn't livable for
Okay,
me
hold
in
on.
there.
Let me just
But
ask this
it is a
question.
room there for me, yes.
Hold on, Dobby. Let me ask this question right quick. Now you say there was a room, but
Yeah.
when did you know the room wasn't feasible for you to be living in? Was that
Uh
before you got there or after you got there?
when I got there.
So how did you accommodate yourself because of the room condition?
I stay right out on the couch until they get the room ready.
So you didn't sleep in the bed with Just Read My Book.
No, she has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths.
So the bed.
She
So
got 2 rooms.
what was unsafe about the room that was supposed to be yours? What did you feel that wasn't right about that room?
It was nasty, filthy, shitty. It
From
was
cat, from cat,
yeah,
from cat.
yeah, yeah, all in the bed. It was terrible. So she said that she was gonna clean it, but it was
Was that
it.
was wait, hold on, though. Let me just ask you this. Was it in that condition when you arrived there? After you said her ex-boyfriend picked you up and brought you to her home, was it in that condition the day you walked in that house?
Okay, wait. When I walked in the house, I just crashed down on the sofa. But the next morning, when I went in there to the room to take my stuff, and I looked and said, "Oh my God!" Then I left out the room.
So the next day, so basically the
Yeah,
next day you found out the conditions weren't good and you was like, I can't sleep in here.
yeah.
So did you discuss that with her? Why didn't you just say, I'm getting the hell up out of here. This ain't what I signed up for. You told me I was gonna have a room ready, girl, I'm out. Why you didn't do that?
Um, no, I didn't because I like was seeing the the condition, and I knew that she needed some help and dealing back with her weight.
So you wanted to be a help. So you
I
saying to me you
want,
wanted to be a
yeah,
help.
I want to help her. I want to help her
So why
as
you
like,
ain't clean
hey,
the room up, Dobby? Why you ain't clean up the room you would have been
okay,
occupied? Why you just
not me.
suck it up and be like, I'm gonna take one for the team, girl. I got you. I
Mm-mm,
just hooked it
mm-mm,
up because I know you down and out. I need a place to stay. This the room. I'm gonna be occupied. Let me just go on here and hook my shit up
mm-mm.
so I can be
No, no, I
cool and feel
cannot.
safe.
Let me tell you something, man.
You didn't want to
I'm
do
a
that?
cancer patient. No, no, I'm a cancer patient. I'm on boohoo method. That's not gonna get me. I'm not gonna get no mental. My system is very, very low. I cannot do that. No, no, my God.
So
Oh
you
my
saying due
God.
to your own health. So hold on, Dobby. Let me just make it clear for the girls. So you saying due to your own health concerns and issues, you didn't want no parts of it because it was too unsanitary.
Yes.
So did you let her know that and get her to
Yes, I
agree
did.
to get that room together, or get someone
She,
in there to get that room
well,
together?
well, well,
Or
well, her daughter, wait a minute. Her daughter, would come by and, her daughter's supposed to, clean it and do this, that, and other to it. They clean it. And the daughter, she's a young girl. I think, well, she's like 20 years old, 19 years old, but now she's 20. And the daughter just kept on for about like 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks. Pussyfooting around that, cleaning the room and all this type of
wait,
stuff
hold
here.
on, Dobby. So you saying for 2 months almost, the girl, her daughter, who agreed to come and clean the room, just kept flaking y'all and
Yeah,
didn't come
kept
over
on
to clean that.
the daughter was living in the house too, but the daughter kept on. It was terrible. Even the daughter, to me, my opinion, she didn't
Wait
want
a
to.
minute, hold on, Dobby, hold on. Did you say the daughter was living there and didn't even want to get her own mama's room in her house that she living in together? The daughter was actively living there with the room like in that condition, and she
Mm-hmm.
just kept flaking you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just ask this one thing. Was the daughter occupying a space in that home before you got there, Dobby?
Yeah, she was upstairs in her bedroom.
Child. So the condition of the room was pretty much known by two occupants of the home before you even got there.
Yes.
And you was just flaked constantly about cleaning the room up by the said parties that was already occupying said resident.
Repeat that.
I said, so the residence was being occupied by the two occupants prior to you arriving there, knowing damn well the room was in a state of unsanitary condition.
Mm-hmm. And knew that I was coming. Yes.
So they knew you was coming. How many days
Mm-hmm.
did they know you was coming before you showed up, though?
About like 2 days, maybe like I don't know, maybe like a day or two, because
So they
I
had
was in
a
West
day
Palm
and a half.
Beach.
They had
Hmm.
a day and a half to prepare this room for you, but instead they didn't.
I would say so.
And then you
Correct.
gave them almost 2 months, you said. You saying
So
2 months, right?
yes,
That you was waiting on them to get this room together and nothing happened. What is the state of the room now that you done left over?
mm. I can't sleep in there. No, don't close the door. No, no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Mm-mm.
I can't even comment on it. No, I can't.
Oof. Wow.
Hey, Charles.
So nothing was done to the room. The room is still like you said it was though.
Yeah, the daughter went in there and was cleaning up, putting down a lot of baking soda, carpet freshener, scrubbing up shit, piss, all this kind of stuff here, taking the blankets, taking the sheets and the blankets, off the bed and washing them, and then
Was it one
uh,
cat? Well, wait a minute. Was it one or more cats?
two cats.
Oh, it was two cats.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, we only knew of the one. The one that you used to get into
Sugarfoot.
with.
Sugarfoot, yeah.
So what cat you got into it with?
Sugarfoot.
And who the other cat? So it's Sugarfoot and who else?
Theodoria.
Theodore.
Yeah,
So Sugarfoot and Theodore. So
yeah.
Sugarfoot was giving you the problem. Who you think was round there to the room doing all the pissing and shitting? Sugarfoot, Theodore, or a combination of both of them?
Both of them. What's his name? Just Reed told me when I see all that mess and gook on the floor, she told me to get up there because that Theodosia swallowed some hairballs on the floor. And I
So
don't. I mean, it's just too much. It's too much.
So
It said that.
can just read my book, bend to where she can get the stuff up herself if she sees it.
Yes, yes.
So do you think she was being proactive in trying to clean up behind her cats or no?
No, she won't. She don't want to because she wants you. You don't tell her. You do it because you tell her she's gonna go off. You saw it there. Why you didn't get up? You get it up. So it just start fearing you. Like, oh my God.
So do you think that's the reason why she wanted somebody there and that's why she was maybe having problems keeping somebody there? Because she
Yes. Yeah.
was so strict about making them do more than she wanted to do for
Yeah.
herself?
Yes.
Mm.
They don't
Wow.
supposed to do that. But I told her, I said that you need your personal housekeeper. She said, I don't want nobody to see me. I said, but what you haven't done, I said, somebody's going to get hurt. And I said, you're going to mess around here and get sued. I said that no, when they come in, they're supposed to do
Hey,
what's on the paper.
hold on, Dobby. Hold on. How do you believe somebody may get hurt? What type of hazards around there at the house that you may hurt yourself?
Um, oh boy, it's so
There's
much. Like,
hazards. It's like
huh?
health code hazards. Like what? Give us an example of something that may be hazardous or you may
Like
hurt
having them.
yourself around there.
Okay, for example, like spray washing her walls and scrubbing down the base, going around the basement. You gonna that somebody can hurt themselves like with their back. Look what happened to me. That would be a lawsuit on
Wait,
her.
how did you hurt yourself over there, Dobby? You hurt
I
yourself?
hurt myself. I
How?
hurt myself. I had to
Explain
go
this
to the
to us.
hospital. I went to the hospital. I hurt myself. I
Wait a
can't do
minute,
it.
Dobby, explain to us how you hurt yourself.
It was too much with me bending over and then with her furniture. She said her furniture was over 20 years old. And I'm trying to get up on the furniture, get up off the furniture like you sitting on the floor. And with me trying to pull up and still trying to get up, which that,
So you
with me
hurt
just
yourself getting up off of her furniture?
hurt
Of the
myself.
sofa?
I hurt myself is keep um, getting up instead of pulling, pushing, moving this around, picking up heavy stuff, uh, uh,
So you
yeah,
said heavy lifting and straining yourself getting up is some of
yeah.
the reasons why. Was there something around there that was like in the way, obstruction of getting out of somewhere, or was it hoarding? Is you saying it was like hoarding?
Like a hoarding? No, I wouldn't say that. It just wasn't. It was bad. It just was bad. That's all
Hey,
I
give
can
us
say.
some examples of what was bad though, because we confused.
Okay, with me, look at me. I hurt to my bones, right? I hurt to my bones, and with me keep jumping up. I'm getting dizzy. I'm on medication, but I still got to get up and move because she would start hollering and screaming and cussing and going off. So I still got to get up and move, but not to get cursed out and all this kind of stuff here. So even though when I'm dizzy, I'm bumping up to stuff. But she would just keep cool because because she's a alcoholic. I don't like to say those words. She's an alcoholic, and so then she'll get very, very violent, very, very violent. Even if you talk back or question her
So wait a
or
minute,
repeat what she's saying.
okay. So what it sounds like to me is you are explaining more so characteristics and her behavior as being a hazard and danger more so than the conditions of her home.
Yeah, cause that
Okay,
the
okay.
condition of the home, people, us ladies, we like stuff, so we can't take nothing from that. But it's just that they hear all the cursing and all this yelling at you, and me as a big woman, all that, and then I don't speak, I don't talk to her. I just only answer her question. I don't even talk to her. I just answer her question, and then when I try to talk to her and tell her something. She said, I just want yes or no. If I tell her yes or no, what she want, then she said, I'm being sarcastic, then she want to go. I said, here you go again. Please stop it. I said, you wearing me out. Why you like to fight so much? Stop violence. Stop it. I
So
have
you
said it
were
to
you
her.
in fear of your life, Dolby?
Yes, I were.
Why you didn't leave sooner?
I didn't leave sooner because I know I had a place coming and I
So it's
didn't want to go back
how
to
long?
Florida. I was,
We need to clarify this though, because we've been
mm-hmm.
hearing about this place
I
getting ready for about a month or two. When
what
will your place be ready?
It'll be ready in 2 weeks. They told me Friday when they
So you
called
got
me.
2 more weeks to wait.
Yeah.
Will it
And
be
she
finally ready in this 2 weeks? Have you
yes.
been down there? Where is this place at? Is it in the same city and state?
The same state but an hour away
So
from
have
her.
you been able to go check on the place and confirm that it will be ready for you in this
Yeah,
time?
I went and did my paperwork and all that kind of stuff here. Now I have to
Mhm.
go back and get the keys and walk through. But she said that I supposed to move in on the 15th. She said, but we got one little problem. She said, but you can't move in until 2 weeks. So I said, okay, but it was due for the 15th for me to move in. And she
Okay, well,
told me
okay.
Friday.
You need to go around there sometime this week. Since you done
Yeah,
left, and you need to go down there in the morning. Tomorrow, Monday
yeah,
morning,
I am. I got all
you
the plans.
right on down there. Be like, I need to see if my shit is ready. Cause look, some things have changed. I have had to transition in the middle of the motherfucking night. What the fuck is going on? Have you paid
Yeah,
these
I'm
people
gonna go
or
get
gave
her.
them any type of money, Dobie, to hold this place for you or get it ready for you?
Huh?
Have you gave these
Yeah,
people
yes I did. Yes I
money
did.
to hold this
Hmm.
place for you or get it ready for you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well you need to go around there and check on them.
Yeah, I did. She said that she gonna need me to come in and do the family walkthrough and get my
Mhm.
keys. That's what she said.
Wow. Lady
Uh-huh.
Steph said QB Dobie stayed would just read my book, went on the cruise and returned to just read my book. She did not have to.
Yeah, I did.
They both frauded the agency together. What do you have to say about that, Dobie?
I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, love. What do you
Hmm.
have to say about that, Dobie?
I ain't got nothing to say about it.
So you don't believe you frauded the agency right along with just read my book? You think you was frauded into believing that everything was legit when it wasn't?
I think so. That part there, yes, and I think so that if anything would come out, when I found out that I was under a different address, I should have just said no. I would say that that part there, as I thinking about it throughout the day, I should have said, no way, But I knew that she need the help,
So
around
you
there
done
and get the
that red
place. So, and I'm just gonna be over here hanging out with you, okay? That's what it was. That to me, that was friend would do. You see a friend is not feeling well. You come in there and you try to tighten up the house, so that in case his guests come through there, the house will be in order. That's all that I was doing. But it wasn't did like that. It was more involved. It was more involved in that with her. Even though that when I get through with the agency, it's still uh, uh it's still little things like if she eats something and she put it on the counter, the garbage can is right there on the counter, but it's my job to take it off the counter and put it up under there. Dover, what are you doing? What?
if she able to chop things up, why she can't
Uh-huh.
put things away?
He won't. He won't. She'll been on eat something. She'll leave it right there on the table. She get up in the morning, table. Hey, what time did you get up? Have you brushed it? Well, why this ain't this and that? And that's when she'll start off just like that. Then she'll say,
Is
bring
it
me.
safe to say that is it safe to say that some of her habits were a little off-putting to you
Was
instead
like
of the
what?
other way around?
What now?
Is it safe to say that some of her habits and her ways were off-putting to you more so you to her?
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. That.
Like, did some of the stuff that she was doing, did it make you irritated? Like, was you irritated about some of the shit she was doing and the way she
Yeah, I
was
was
walking
more.
around the house and being, and how
It,
how she was being kept and how else was being kept? Like, was some of that shit irritating to you?
yeah. So, and I just took it. Hey, I'm gonna be here. Let me just clean up, and just make the thing a little more presentable, you know.
So did you ever end up in that room or no?
No, 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 no.
So you slept on the couch the whole time. So how long in total have you? Can you say you stayed with
And
just
then,
me?
and then again, and look at like see, and another reason why QB, because that with me being, because that me with the cancer issue, and I hurt to my bones. You should have felt some kind of way that this woman here. Let me tell you, this woman is old, man. This woman can't get off the couch. Get that woman off the couch. But it was all about her. No, I don't want you to sleep in there. Is the room ready? Could I go in there? I don't want you sleeping in there. You ain't gonna sleep in there. And that because of, but when she feeling good and high up, she wanted to be okay with me. But I'm so frightened that I don't know how to trust this woman. I'm just so frightened because what you don't say, I cannot put my guards down. I'm very, very offended at everything that come out of my mouth. So I'm on alert because I know how that she would just bite you.
Right.
You be
My
on.
bad. My bad.
I
My
need to
bad.
go ahead.
Yo, so how long did you stay there in total?
Since April 8th to today.
So almost 5 months.
Yeah,
And the whole time you saying you slept on her couch as a
yeah.
caregiver.
But she's saying that she in the room for me. So when she on that on her warpath. No, don't go in there. So I never did get to go in there and sleep in the bed. And but she had went in there and stuff in the bed, and the cat sleeps with her. I can't do that.
Wait, in the room that was supposed to be yours or her
Yeah,
room?
yeah. Her the room that was downstairs, the one that I was supposed to be in. Her and the cats get in the
So
bed.
she would periodically and we'll wait a minute, hold on a minute. You saying she would periodically be in that room instead of her own room? Would this be a
Yeah,
day
yeah,
that she was like probably drunk or something?
yeah. She all
So you
messed up.
accusing this woman of being a drunkard. You saying she was dealing with
Yes,
alcoholism.
yes, I did. Yes, I did. Alcohol. Yes, I
And
did.
that's what made this whole situation bitter.
No, it did not. This whole situation got bitter. It because that I when the cat had sprayed, and she asked me where did I smell something. I said yes, I smell something all the time. She said that, but where do you smell it at? I said I just smell
Wait
it
a minute,
throughout the whole thing.
wait a minute. Did you fucking God? No man! Did you
What?
just say you smell something all the time? Dobby. So it was something that was smelling the whole time, an unpeculiar smell. It was what was it giving, Dobby?
I don't know, but it is so strong to you swallowed it.
What
To
did you
it's like
suspect
oh
it
my
to
god,
be? What did you
huh?
suspect it to be? Did you
Huh?
believe it was her? What did you suspect it to be? The cat, the room, or
Yeah,
her?
yeah, yeah. She said that it was the cat spraying.
So when the cat's not neutered and you can get your cats neutered and spayed. These cats had all their parts. They wasn't neutered and spayed.
No, I told her that one time I told her that something is wrong with the cat because his eye like like a like be watery or something. And I told her that my mama dogs are like that. She had to take them to the doctor and they had some allergy or something that they had was going on. And
Wait,
she
you
said,
said the
oh,
cat was watering. What you mean by
yeah,
that?
so
Explain that, Joey.
like in between your eyes, some dogs I have like a black mark, like a black streak, like
Yeah.
by the.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, that's what the cat has. So I told her, I said that, I think it's something wrong with Sugarfoot because that Sugarfoot, round Sugarfoot eyes like it been watery. I said, my mama dog. I said, I know the difference between a dog and a cat. I said, but my mama dogs was like that. She had to take them to the pet, and they had some kind of allergy that they was going through. So then she said, oh, it's not nothing
Maybe
wrong
it
with
was
her. It
all
ain't
the
nothing wrong with her.
feces. Maybe it was all the feces that they was around. If they around their own feces constantly, that couldn't be good for no cats. If they roaming around in the same damn room, like that shit should have been got up. Somebody should have been getting that shit up.
Whenever her daughter come by, I just since I've been, I think the daughter cleaned it out twice since I've been there, and it'll come
But the
from
woman
like
did try to assist. She did try to
yeah,
do something.
yeah, but she can't. She got to do what her mom tell her,
Uh-huh.
and then her mama will knock the hell out of her, just go on and attack her.
So you pretty much saying that just read my book was running around there bopping y'all upside the head, giving
Not me.
y'all all type of
Yeah,
cruel orders, and just being a
yeah,
whole dictator
yeah.
with y'all.
That's what it was.
Is
And I
that how
told
you
her, I
feel?
said, yes. I said that you are a slave driver. I said you can't do this here. I said that
Mm.
what you want to do. I said you need your personal maid or something, a housekeeper for you. She said I always had a housekeeper, and then she said I always had a housekeeper since I was a little girl. I said, but I know, but it's not me. I said I'm a particular person, but I don't mind helping you out. But that's what happened.
So
It
when did
make
you
my
notice
body
that the
shut
drinking?
down.
When did you notice that the drinking had became a problem, though?
I when she started yelling at her daughter,
About what?
not answering her, and don't when she tell her
What was
something to
her
do.
drink of choice, Dobby? What was her drink of? Was she a dark liquor girl or a light liquor girl?
It was Tangeray. It was some vodka, Tangeray, vodka,
Dobby, no!
Tangeray, vodka, gin.
Wait, hold on, Dobby, hold on. You didn't say
Gin,
Tangeray.
can I have a bottle of gin? Gin, can I get a fucking bottle of gin?
Tequila. Dumb it. It was tequila.
Wait, hold on, Dobby. Wait, you say Tangeray and what else?
No. I was wrong. Not Tangeray. It called tequila. No, not Tangeray. Tequila. You have a little hat on it.
Oh, tequila. So
Yeah, that's what it was. Not Tangeray. No,
she was
tequila.
Julio or
Was she
1800.
Patron or was she 1800?
Huh?
1800 or Patron.
I don't know nothing
The
about that.
Patron is the square bottles. Did she have a square
The
bottle?
Patron. The square bottle, yeah, with the hat on it.
Oh, she was on the Patron. Oh, she was getting even. Oh shit! Was it the green top or the yellow? It was like green or orange top.
Was the orange
It
green?
was orange.
Yeah,
Orange or red looking.
orange. Oh, she like the other one. Yeah, that's the other one. That's not the regular basic. Because the basic one is the green one, though. The basic one
Oh, I
is
don't know.
she like the Patron in the square bottles, and what else? What else type of liquor you seen on Dole Jr.?
Gin, vodka, something by the name of called B-R B-U-R-T or B something Bert something. I don't know. It started with a B.
That's that Burt champagne. The Burt.
Yeah.
That's the Burt. That's from Walgreens.
Yeah, she did. What is
That's
it?
the Walgreens champagne, the Burt. That's the Burt. Wait a minute, Dobby. You said the Burt, the B-R-U-T. Is it B-R-U-t? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Burt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
hell no, Dobby. Wait a minute.
Shit out of my goddamn house right now. You gonna be in danger. Take that bullshit out of my house.
No.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Ooh, Dobby. So the Burt, the tequila, and you say the gin. What kind of gin and vodka was she sipping on?
A gin. It'd be a green bottle.
Ooh, green bottle.
The bottle be green.
What's the green? I don't know no green bottle of gin. Tangeray. That's Tangeray. That's Tangeray. Can't say. That's the Tangeray then. The gin was the Tangeray. So she like Tangeray, Burt, and what was so she like white the white liquor. She don't do no dark.
Okay, yeah, she did. Something in a vodka bottle.
Wait, somebody pulled it up. Ooh, Lord, wait a minute. The girls in the studio, honey, they done pulled it up for the girl. Wait a minute, bitch. Hold on, Dobby. They done pulled it up, child. Is this the bottle, Dobby? Is this what it was getting, Dobby?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh. That's the gym one then. So it wasn't no, so she was getting feisty then with gin. Yeah, Dobby, that was a lot. You had a gin drink. Did she down them bottles? How would she drink them? Was she drinking whole bottles? Was it films? Was it giving films? Was she giving films or pints?
Which one is the biggest? Not the gallon. It's got to be the next one.
Oh, she was
Not
going
no
fifth
gallon.
then.
No, 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 no,
Next
no.
to the
You did. She
gallon,
did.
next to the
No, no,
gallon.
no, no,
Wait,
no.
is it
Hold
next to
on.
the
She did
gallon,
get a gallon.
Dobby?
Wait a minute. She get a gallon. Says Seagram, something Seagram 7.
Okay.
That's brown.
Oh,
But
she
that's
like the Seagram, bumpy face.
something is brown. Something brown. See, but that being a jug. You know. I guess so. That's a gallon.
Gallon. She
What
got
it
something
called?
brown as a gallon. Hold
Yeah.
on,
You.
y'all. Hold on. 1 minute. Wait, so Dobby, what was the brown? Did you see the label of the brown? The
It
girl
says
said
a
Seagram.
7. It was a. It's a red number
Wait a
7.
minute. Hold on, Dobby. Hold on. There's a lot going on tonight. And we appreciate you being patient with us, Dobby, and going through the fire with the renegade, because you know we gonna ask. Who know, ma'am? JLC say it was given Seagram. So, you know, ma'am. Who know, ma'am? Dobby, what was the brown stuff? What, did you see a label
It
on the
was.
brown?
It was a 7 on it. A red 7.
A red
And it,
7.
yeah,
That
something
was
with
the
a.
brown. So she did both
Yeah, it
light
was a.
and dark. She did both
Yeah.
light and dark, so it wasn't no discrimination against the liquors. She was
Mm-mm.
doing black and white.
Yeah. And then it was some kind of vodka called Burn something that. And she get
Dobby,
lemon.
is this it?
She get the lime.
Hold on. Oh, this is a Seagram. Did that say? Yeah, that's
That
a
was
Seagram.
Burnett.
This says Seagram's Crown. Dobby, is this it,
Yeah,
boo?
that's it. Yeah.
Hold
Mm-hmm.
on. Let
Mm-hmm.
me pull it up. Let me pull it up for the girls. Is that it, Dobby?
Yes, sir. But it's a gallon.
Wow. And she had
Mm-hmm.
this too. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's a combination. That's a fucking combination she got going on. What did happen? Ooh, damn. So you saying that would make her kind of feisty and
Yeah.
argumentative? Like,
Yeah.
so you believe, because you keep saying that the reason why she called the police. Now, when I seen you talking to the police, Dobby, was that when you called or when she called?
The first
Because
time
when you talking to the
when she
police,
called
Dobby,
today, when she called on me at the table, then I called on her sitting on the couch.
okay, I want to play this, Dobby. I want to play this if you don't mind. And I want you to just listen to this and tell us what had happened in this moment. And was this the police officer that you was talking to that you had called? Okay. Hold on, Dobby. I want you to listen to this right quick.
Okay, I'm doing my show. Yeah, hold on a second. The room is over in there, but it's I sleep right here because it's all this stuff in there. But she don't told me a couple times.
So this was when you were speaking to the police officers, Dobby?
Yeah, that's what she called. That was she called the police. That she wanted me out, and then that when I had called too. Both of us, I think. No. She had called. Those who she called. Then when the police came in, she was telling the police all this, that, and another. So when it was my turn to talk, then I told the police what is what.
So this is you talking to the police
Yes,
officer
I
that
told them right there. Yeah, I told them right there in front of her house. Yeah, I did. Right there in her house.
okay, hold on. Let me play a little bit more, though, because I want you and the girls to live here.
You know that I can go into the room. I said, no, I like it right here. That's how that goes. But yes, it is. Money have been changed. No, you kind of. What in my phone? Hey, sir, before you came in, I think that she said she had the people on the phone. She
So you say you've been a squatter since April 8th, though.
Yeah,
Can you
she said
explain
that.
that?
She said that I was a squatter. Then I say I've been a squatter since April 8th, but I've been paying my money to squat.
Well, then that don't mean you no squatter, though, because
I
in the
know. That's
state, if
why I
you
said that was a
own
sarcastic remark. That's what
your
she
own
said. That I was
house,
a. She said I was a MS squatter, user, and all this type of stuff. When that then see now you gonna make me go all QB. You saying that I was a user squatter, still get the toilet paper that you had. You say you order off an what they call Amazon. And he had one ply, and he gave me chase for over a month. I walked around with the clap. So
What,
I
Dobby?
went and
What?
bought
Wait a
toilet
minute,
paper,
hold on,
real
Dobby.
toilet
You
paper.
gotta run
You
that
can shut
back
your
to us
mouth.
in the back. Because
Mm-mm.
they didn't quite you. Oh, Lord. They didn't quite catch that. What happened, Dobby? You said what?
The
She
toilet
had
paper
one
that,
ply toilet tissue, and it
yeah,
caused you to change.
it caused me to chase that my lips was swollen on my poop. It was terrible. It was terrible. So I had to call my doctor, do a phone conference from Florida to see couldn't the doctor get me well. And then me and the doctor, somehow or another, we missed out on the phone conference. And still, yeah, I had to take it on my initiative. And then she was asking me, did I say, oh, it's so bad, it's so bad. You know how I got well? I had to go and buy Sherman toilet paper to put in the bathroom because of the toilet paper that she had. You go through it, one person can go through a roll before they can come out the bathroom, peeing and wiping their behind. That roll is done. That's how cheap that she was. And that's when I see that she needed help. Everything is what
How
people
long have
can
you been
afford.
using the toilet paper, Dobby, before this you noticed this?
About like, oh my God, I was using the toilet paper maybe about like 3 days, and I started to feel sick down below.
Oh
And then I
Lord.
kept on saying that,
Okay.
okay, but I didn't want to be offended, like to cross over somebody and get, to cross over them like that I'm better than them, and I don't use this type
Dobby,
of
you
brand.
supposed to say something. That ain't you being better than nobody because
Yeah.
you
So this is
you
what I did.
you
I
could have
went
said
and
something,
bought
honey.
it.
You didn't
I
say
went.
nothing, you didn't tell her.
No, I told her that it was something did in fact with the toilet paper, and she said, "No, I use that toilet paper all the time. It ain't nothing did in fact with the toilet paper." And she said, "Anyway, they bought me the wrong brand because they didn't have the type that I get from Amazon." And come to find out, that's not true. She just that cheap, cheap, cheap. She just that cheap.
Wow. Dobby, it sounds like you needed to be having your own supplies of toilet tissue.
Now, yeah, I went and I had bought the big ball
So did
a
everything
Scott,
clear
well,
up? That's
the
what I was trying to
Sherman
get you to clear up.
and
You said it was
paper towel.
3 days.
Oh no, let me tell you, the house, check this out. The
Mm-hmm.
house, the place is the way, like, man, you know what? I feel bad even talking about the one place, but she did that. So she started talking about my dentures, and then now I'm gonna tell everything that I know. You don't talk about my clackers when you
So
can't
she
even
brought
put
that up.
when you can't even
She
wipe
brought
your
that
behind,
up that you was
huh?
dealing with that, Dobby. She brought that up.
What?
She
She
brought
called me
that
a
up.
bad mouth, huh?
What did she actually say about you, Dobby? Go ahead.
Today, she called me,
Yeah.
"Oh, you bad mouth bitch, you ugly this and you ugly," and I didn't even say nothing. I continued to keep on talking. Keep on talking. You can't tell that I bust a sweat at all.
But
And I
Dobby, you
was
didn't feel
talking.
no type of way. You didn't feel no type of way that you was sitting on that woman's porch telling all her business earlier today.
No, because it's all out in the open. I didn't feel no kind of way at all. Because guess what? See, you the one that brought this here to YouTube, not Dobby. Dobby was I was doing my live on Uppity and Ronnie Q and Nina. That's what I was doing. You jumped out here and started screaming and yelling and this, that, and other. And I just kept on saying, y'all, I don't want to do this here.
She said
And
she didn't
then,
want you filming. She didn't want you filming today. She wanted
no,
to
no,
get
no, that's a totally different thing. No, 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 that was a totally different thing. That was a totally different. So when you remember that, I think the police came out, what, 3 or 4 times in 1 hour?
So y'all had 3, 4 police come to that house all day yesterday?
No, today. Well, okay, yeah, Sunday.
How many police officers in total showed up to that home yesterday, though?
Sunday, each time come, they brought 3 and then 2 or 3 cars.
So 3 police officers came with 2 or 3 cars.
Yeah.
In the 24-hour period.
Yeah.
And what did they basically say to you?
They said that they told me, I said that, ma'am, they said that, do you got any place you go? I said, yes, you give me my money, I'll be glad to go. They went in there and asked her for my money. She said that I don't have it. And then they said that, ma'am, by law, and she said that I want her to start recording in my house. The police officer said, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. She said, I don't want her. She said that I don't want her to be recording our house. What?
How much money was you asking back from her? How much money was you asking?
$300. I want my $300 from where I got this money here. So you want me to go? I already done paid you for this month to give my $300. I'd be glad to go.
So you was asking the police to retrieve $300 in rent money.
Yeah, $300 when you say she want me to go. The police say, is there any way we can take you there? I said, no, you can't take me. As a matter of fact, you can't take me. Tell her to give me my $300. I'd be glad to go.
And she couldn't give you the $300 back.
She told the police officer that I don't have the money, but she can't stay here. I don't have the money. And the police told her
So are you aware of the eviction paper she said she found on you on the 9th?
No, I'm not aware. But see, let me tell you about dealing back with the 9th. She told the police officer she did eviction paper last Monday. The police came in and said, show them. She said, well, I did it on the 9th. And then, but what happened, because the police asked her to show her where she did the eviction. She said, I did it on the 9th, but he said, you told me you did it last Monday. So then the police, so the police got there. But what happened was that reason why that she said that she did eviction paper. She didn't do no eviction paper. She thought so this shit was gonna blow up, like I was gonna fall back in her arm. But no, I'm not doing that. No, baby. I know you bite.
So wait a minute. So you pretty much saying she just threw that out there to try
to she just threw that out there like a big bad wolf like that. She gonna do that, but she not, because Eastern.
So can you remember where she went on the 9th? Do you believe she went somewhere?
Well, she didn't go nowhere. She did it on the computer. She didn't go nowhere. She ain't go nowhere.
She actually went to no type of courthouse to file.
No. She ain't go nowhere because she don't have no license for drunk driving. I have to drive her.
Oh wow! So she didn't have a license to get around.
No license, no tag, no insurance on the car, because I got caught driving the car with no license and no insurance or some crap. And they told me to tell that girl to go to the courthouse and get this mess straightened out. And they didn't give me no ticket because I told them I didn't know. I didn't know. I really didn't know that the car wasn't right.
Hey, where was you on your way going? Tell us about that.
I was going to pick her daughter up from work. I was going to pick her daughter up from work at 2 o'clock, 2:30. She told me to go and pick up her daughter.
In the afternoon or the morning?
In the evening, afternoon.
Okay,
And then the police had stopped me, and I told the police, ma'am, I'm not speeding. She said, I know, but your tag is outdated and no insurance on the car. I say, ma'am, I don't know that. I say that this is my driving license. I say, I'm from Florida. I say, and you see, I don't have my driving license changed, so I don't know. This is my friend. I'm going right here to pick up her daughter from work to take her back to her mom. Then the police.
The car was registered under where they could see that it was.
I don't have nothing on the car. No, they was able to put it up. I think through by the tag.
Did it come up in her name or somebody else's name?
I don't know. They didn't tell me. They just told me what to go back. They took my license, went in the car. They stayed in there a little bit, then they came back there and they gave it back to me. Say, you go and take this your car home. You tell your friend this car is not registered, no insurance, and not even with the tag, not the right tag on the car. So I came
So
back and I told her.
they didn't give you no ticket or nothing like that. They just let you go.
Yeah, they let me go 'cause they knew that I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh well, that was good. They was lenient
They let
on
me,
you.
yeah, they let me go because I didn't know nothing about the car
So
that
what
it
did you
was.
tell her when you got back home? What did you tell her?
She tried to say that the people are lying and she got
Whoa,
this, she got
wait a
this on
minute,
the
sis,
car.
wait a minute. She tried to tell you the police was lying.
Yeah, so I said that I don't know, call them.
But
I
Dobby, you
couldn't
did
even see
know because
every.
they told you. Wait a minute, you
Yeah,
should have
I
made
did.
it
I went.
very evident to her, like, girl, the police just fucking pulled me over. They say your shit is not right. Like the fuck?
Uh-huh.
How she gonna tell you they lying when the police pulled you over and told you they looked the shit up?
Yeah, they looked it up. And as a matter of fact, that when she was there, her daughter was right there before her daughter got in the car because they pulled me over at the restaurant with her daughter at in the parking lot. So her daughter didn't get in the car, but her daughter called her and told her that I had got stopped, in fact, with the police. So, and I told her, you don't believe that the cops told me? Your daughter was right there.
So when you got back home, she tried to make light of it and just make it seem like you was just making some shit up right along with the
Yeah,
police.
until her daughter. Then she,
She
and
didn't want to take responsibility
she
for
didn't
a
want all about that.
expired
So that's why
tag
that she
or
went drive.
something.
That's why she went driving.
Oh, so you pretty much saying she didn't care because she wasn't the one driving.
Yeah, she wasn't the one that driving. So each time that it's like that. Me, even though that I be hurting and all this type of stuff, she want to say for either she's saying that she been drinking, she can't drive. It's all the time something like that she can't drive, and I tell her that I'm hurting. And then when I went to her daughter's job or somehow or
She
another,
expected you to drive her around and run errands
yeah,
for her.
yeah, yeah.
Was the errand? Did you have to go along on the errands, or she was willing to come along with you?
Sometime I beg her just to get out the house to come in and just go out for a little ride or something. And then she says, sometimes she said when I talked to her by the door like about 2 times. And to come out just to the edge, I said, it would do you some good. Come on. And I just, she told me where she wanted to go and direct me, right, left, this, and that. And I just went.
So, is it honest to say that at some point she just needed her space back, and you was invading her space, and she probably just was over somebody living with her?
I think so in a way, but I've been like where I'm at right now, the apartment place where I'm at now. I've been them people been hunting me down for I don't know sometime, but this is since June, July. But I wouldn't respond back to her because she saying that that's too much rent, you can't afford it, this and that. So I said I'm used to paying market rent. Oh, your income you got to make 3 times of this, that, and another. So I wouldn't even most answer the people, but because I would listen to her because she said I don't know this area, you don't want to live here, don't go to Durham, don't go
So
this
she was
place.
making you
So
feel like you needed to be codependent on her living down there.
yeah, so that's how it was. So I just went out on faith and said that what more are they gonna tell me? I'm working, I got this coming in and that's coming in. What they gonna say is no. Only thing I can do is try. So the one that been running off of me since June, I gave them a try
So
and
could it be
boom, they
possible
was
that
there
she
waiting.
didn't want you to? So could it be possible that she didn't want you to leave, and she got
Yeah,
upset with you because you wanted to leave
yeah,
eventually?
yeah, that's what it was.
Wow.
That's
So
one
let me
hundred
ask you,
percent of what it is.
because she was your moderator at some point. How long
Yeah.
before you knew each other before she became your moderator?
I knew the. Oh my God! So the time I've been on YouTube, I've been here 5 years. I've been new.
So y'all been knowing each other for a little bit over 5 years, you would say?
No, 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 no. I've been knowing her not as my moderator. I've been dealing cold hearted with her like for about a year. We talked late night on the phone. We laughed even before I had moved and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, me. So we knew each other pretty much a little bit, I would say.
So you felt comfortable with
Yeah,
going
I
over to
felt
her
comfortable.
place.
And she felt comfortable by saying, "No, no, you come here, Dobby. I can help you." She said it.
Mm. Wow. So where do you
So
think
I
this
hit your link.
is
I
gonna
hit
go
your link when
now?
you was saying, huh?
Where do you think this is gonna go now? You think y'all friendship is over, or will y'all be able to just say,
It's
okay, we were
I'm
able to
done
have a
with it.
relationship?
Yes, it is. I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want to see her. Nothing, nothing, nothing,
But you gotta go see your
nothing.
friends, Dobie, don't you? Or you gonna just leave them?
Um. Oh, I got to go because I got my package over there. You
Oh
know,
yeah, you
the
see
people
your
had
friends.
told me they had delivered my package from what that thing called from Tinu.
Timu, you got something from
Yeah,
Timu?
yeah,
So you gotta go get your Timu packages and your fans. And that'll be
yeah.
the last
And
time you
guess
plan
what?
on
Let me tell
coming.
you something. Nothing. Let me tell you something, man. I took I took her situation to make her comfortable that I'm is all right. I bought 5 fans in that house. 5 fans to keep her cool.
So it wasn't no air conditioner or no central
The
air.
air conditioner been broke. The air conditioner is over 20 years old and it was broken. And she
It was only
wanted to.
one. It was only one in a three-bedroom house.
Yeah, it was on the one unit. Yeah,
Where was that unit at?
outside down. But you know the outside unit. And the thermos was downstairs.
Mm.
She told me when I got there, she said that I'm trying to get, I need the people is going to come and fix the air condition. And she
Mm-hmm.
said that it's going to cost me 100 and something dollars. She said I only got 100. I said, well, okay, then they going to come because it was hot. I said, okay, it's going to come. I said, okay, that's just fine. I would help you and I pay the other half. The man came and checked the air conditioner out. He said that the air conditioner is no good. Compressor, the whole new unit, everything about it is no good. So then he said, then she said, well, how much I owe you? The guy said, it'll be $85. She said, oh, okay, Dobie pay him. What the fuck? And I was
Wait,
upset about
wait.
that. Then I
So
said,
wait, she said that first it was originally $100.
no, no, it was 180, 190 for the people to check the air conditioner or fix the air conditioner. So she said that, but I am $90 short. So I say, well, okay, that's all that you short, but okay, I paid the $90 because you got the 100 so for the people to come and fix the air conditioner. When the man came out and checked the air conditioner, he couldn't fix it, but you got to pay for their service call. So it was 90 something dollars. She said, Dover paid them. No, it ain't supposed to go like that. It's your air conditioner. You're supposed to pay them. No, 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 don't pay. It was always different. Get you not.
Wait a minute, Dobie.
She
Wait a
be
minute. Hold
please.
on, hold on, hold on. Cause you breaking up a little piece. You breaking up a little piece.
Okay. Okay, let me
You
say the
saying it was
prayer.
100? You saying it was $190 for them just to come out and check the air conditioning unit?
No, no, she said that he's supposed to be fixing the air conditioner.
So he was going to be fixing the air conditioning unit for $190. But the guy
Yeah,
showed up and said just to look at and assess the damage cost how much?
it was. They couldn't fix it, so she had to pay for a service call, 90 something dollars.
So she wanted you to pay the service cost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she said that, Dobie paid him. I said, what? And I was so upset. I cannot believe you did it. So then she said, well, okay, then just take the money off next month rent. Just take the money off next month. And I like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. I cannot
You didn't
believe it.
want to take
Why
the
would
money
you
off
do
the
that?
next
I
month's
said that
rent
to her.
to cover the
I was
cost so y'all
crying.
can be cool? Wait
I
a
was
minute, though.
crying.
So you didn't want to take the money off of the rent to be cool for him
No,
man
no,
to
no.
fix?
She told me to take it off. She said that she told me to take it off the rent. She did. She told me. But guess what I
So y'all
did?
was able to get it fixed, but
I
you
didn't
just
take it off the rent. I didn't take it off. I still continued to go ahead and gave it to her. But I got everything logged down.
wait a minute, Dobby. So hold on. Let me just clarify now. So you saying y'all got it fixed, the air
No,
conditioner.
they could not fix it.
So it was only the service charge you paid for.
Yeah,
And you never asked for that money back. You never took it out of the rent.
I never took it out of the rent. She told me, well, okay then, just take out the money, the $300 next month. When $300 came, when the next month came, I gave her the $300. I didn't take nothing out of it. Nothing.
Well, you should have took your money out. If you didn't want
I
to pay it in the
didn't.
beginning, if you was
No.
already feeling some type of way when she approached you about it, caught you off guard and told you to pay the money when the man was there, you should have just
Yeah,
been like, okay, girl, well, I'm definitely gonna take that out of that piece of coin I owe you.
it is. I mean, oh my God. And that's the reason why that I hit your link because you say y'all have questions and this, that, and how it's going. So I had to explain myself. I didn't do nothing to that woman. I put in more money. Is anything in her house. Bought toilet paper. Toilet paper she ain't never heard nothing about.
Did you pay on any utility? Did you pay on any utility? Now hold on, just 1 minute,
I
Dobby.
gave her my
I'm not
card.
allowed. If anybody, hold on, just 1 minute, Dobby. And thank you for being so patient with us, honey. I appreciate it. If anybody want to hit the link now, you can hit the link. Dobby, do you mind a couple of questions if anybody hit the link?
I don't mind, but after I get through with you, this will be my last walkthrough, and I don't want to talk about just re situation. I don't want to talk about that woman that's behind me. Okay, QB, I'll give it to you.
Okay, if anybody want to hit the link, you got a chance to hit the link. I know there was a few people backstage earlier, but we was in the thick of it, so I apologize for having y'all backstage waiting. But if anybody want to hit the link and got a question for Dobby and be respectful, okay, you can hit the link. The link is in, so you can hit the link now. But go ahead, Dobby. You were saying what now?
Mhm. Yeah, but when I paid her the money, I did ask her for a key to her house. She said, "No, I don't get no key to my house. I don't get my key to nobody. No key to my house to nobody." And that's what
So
she.
you was paying
That's
rent.
why.
So you was paying rent with no keys? Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
Uh-huh.
How the fuck you supposed to get in and out? You have to rely on her being there? What did she
Yeah, I
probably
have to
didn't
rely
cook?
on her. But she don't go nowhere. She don't go nowhere. She just sit there and just drink.
Oh wow. You said she wait a minute. You said she just sit there and drank.
Yeah, she gets the reason why that I think that she was in the other room. She been drinking since what 4 o'clock this morning, and when I
Oh
left,
wow.
she was still drinking, drinking, drinking. That's how
Wait a
that she.
minute. So she was drinking before y'all got into it earlier yesterday?
Mhm. Yeah, she had got up about 5 o'clock in the morning. She was drinking then. She started drinking then.
So do you think that would made her a little
She
hostile, the drinking?
yeah, it's I don't
Do
know.
you
It
do
seemed like
any drinking? Do you do any drinking, Dobby? Do you drink or smoke or anything like that?
no, I don't do any of that. I drank like some wine with her, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't handle it. I'm all the time sick. I can't handle it. But I drink some like with me, like doing the live. Yeah, I cut up in there, but that's not my thing. And my chat can tell you how many times they saw me with some wine there and just drinking and all this kind of stuff because I cannot handle it.
Okay. So you drink a little light. And whoever that was backstage, you can come back up on it. I was just putting up my banner to make sure it was you.
So let me tell
But
you something.
so
Let
you
me
say
make
you
sure
have
the
a
meeting with
little
her.
light, like a little
Oh,
wine, but nothing heavy like what she was
yeah,
over there
nothing. I
drinking.
can't because I cannot handle it. I can't handle it.
Okay.
Then also too, I'm a scared of my meds that I cannot wake up in the morning. I'm always looking at that.
Okay. Sweetie, is
Do
that you? Is that you, Sweetie? You gotta turn your mic on, bro. Your mic muted. And the link is dropped. The link is dropped. If y'all got questions for Dobby, Dobby says she can answer a few questions and she over it after this. Sweetie, is that you,
Yes, it's me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay. Hi, Dobby. You have
You a
a
little low, sweetie. You kind of low, bro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. See,
Okay.
I try to be low, and now I'm too much.
Hold on, you was kind of low, bro.
Can you turn me up? Cause okay. Can you hear me?
Okay, that's better, love. Go ahead.
Okay. Dobby, what I wanted to know was, do you have a criminal background? And if so, how were you able to do the caregiving?
I got the job with my criminal background.
Okay. So how is that possible?
How that it was possible.
Oh, you don't understand how they gave it to you just because
Oh yes, I do. I understand they give a criminal background, but what that stopping me for getting a job?
No, what I'm asking is, do the caregiving in the criminal background. I was told, or I had heard before, you had felonies, so they're not gonna give you that job. Then you said you were working for the agency, or what? Or did she sign you up, or did the agency sign you up to be her caregiver?
What did you hear? What was said about the agency? Me and QP don't went through this. What did you hear that you don't understand about the agency?
What I don't understand about the agency is if you had a felony record and they gave you the job, that normally doesn't happen. You're saying you don't understand why. But earlier you said you went through the agency. So the agency had hired you, or did Just Read My Book ask them to personally have you as her caregiver? Because you had mentioned the agency earlier.
So what you want from me?
So
So
that's what
what?
I was
It seemed
asking.
like, okay, hold on. Let me explain the question to her, sweetie, because you still seem a little muffly. She asking Dobby if you had a prior criminal record, what was it that got you the job? Was it because Just Read My Book referred you, or because you went through the agency? Did you having a background have any bearings on you getting the job? But she did say, hold on, she did say that she had a background check done. So obviously, I'm guessing that they felt like whatever was in her background was okay for her to still get the job. But I'm gonna still let you answer the question though, and let us know: was it Just Read My Book referring you, or was it your background and you going through the agency that got you the job?
I went through the agency. Just Read knew the agency that like sent people to her, and she knew the agency. I went and I applied for it. The agency did a background. My background came back. They had to ask me about it, and I told them about it. And I said that, do I work here? Y'all gonna hire me now? They say no problem though. We just gonna we see all these charges will drop on you. I said yes, and I told them every strict one that they want to answer me about. That's how I got the job, for being truthful.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to know, and it was just kind of confusing because if you go through the agency is going to have it that you're available to work for anybody. But if you have a criminal background, they're not going to allow you to do that. So I guess your situation is about what kind of charges you have, and then they spoke to you about it. So you do have a criminal record because if it's dropped, it's going to be on your record. So that's what is confusing. If you do have one or if you don't. Did you want to answer
Okay,
that?
well,
Do you have one or do you don't?
I don't know even what you talking about. Why you gonna come up here and ask me about my background? You better know about my background. You need to come up here. The question what I had to say to you and I answer you. So me and your conversation is done. Okay?
Yeah, yes, it is, because you're not making any sense. So you have a good night and enjoy yourself.
okay, look like we got somebody
No, so
else
what
in
is
the
my
game.
criminal background? I didn't shoot the sheriff and I damn sure didn't kill the deputy. How about that?
Okay, look like we got somebody else backstage. And thank you, Tweet, for coming up with your question. Lady, sir, what is this? Ooh,
So,
sir. Is this
Dobby,
Lady Star? Is that what your name is, boo?
okay. I'm the I'm the
Okay,
one
go
that
ahead.
now
Ooh, y'all
speak up.
sounding choppy tonight, honey. Y'all girls gotta get y'all audio in order, honey. Man, we can't hear y'all. You choppy,
Tonight,
boo.
man, at the you got the
We can't hear you, love. You chopping. Go out and come back in, love. Go out and come back in, because you chopping up, honey.
new request.
Yeah, go out and come back in, love. Yeah, you chopping. Girls are chopping tonight, honey. Ooh, no, ma'am. Ooh. The link is dropped. If y'all got questions for Dobby, she said after this, she done. It's a wrap. She said she ain't doing this no more, honey. So yeah, it seems like like you said, you explained to the agency whatever they seen in your background. You said it was dropped, so it seems to me like they didn't take no type of issue with the whatever charges that were dropped.
Yeah, they
So
did
I
it.
guess
My fingerprint.
what Sweetie
I
was trying to say is if you do have like I guess felony charges that wasn't dropped, that it'd be a possibility that you wouldn't have gotten the job. But in your case, it was the other way around, where most of those charges were dropped.
uh,
Do you feel like you could have did anything differently, Dobie, in this situation?
no, no, no. But in the other
Wait a
hand,
minute, Dobie. Wait a
like
minute. Wait a minute. You think
I should not have did like changing things a little bit. If she used this type of toilet paper, I should just went on ahead and bought the type that I use instead of buying a whole thing for the house. If
so?
she
Wait,
not
you were
using
sharing
paper
your toilet
towels,
paper with her, even though she was okay with the toilet paper she had been using?
no, that's what I said. That's what I should not have done. I should have let her keep the toilet paper she used to wiping her ass with, and what got me all rashed up and everything. I should have just basically bought toilet tissue for myself.
So that's the only thing you really feel like you should have did differently was kept
Just
your own
stay.
toilet.
That should. Yeah, I just should have stayed in order like that and take care. Didn't affect me instead of like open. When a person is used to something, and if you try to turn them on to something good, better, or something, they think so. You try to take over. Like what they got is not good enough. Wish that what you got is not good enough.
So you saying it wasn't good enough, so you had to make do and make it
So
what it
and
was.
I wouldn't make do. So when I got my money, I went and bought a big thing. And I did it. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? This month here, I did the same thing. This month, so I told her in a household, you a woman, you don't run out of paper towels and bathroom tissue. This is you don't do run out.
So
I
she
don't
was
like
running
that.
out of she was running out of stuff. Is that because she couldn't get around to go get it herself, or because she just
She
didn't want to
won't.
go
She
get
won't
it?
leave the. She won't leave the house. Only thing that she have everything through what they call instant cart.
Mm-hmm.
Called in the house, even down to the liquor. She's not gonna leave. She gonna stay right
Wait,
there.
so wait a minute. So she had her stuff delivered through Instacart, liquor, and toilet tissue and stuff like that. She never would go get these things herself,
She don't. When she
even
start
with
going out
you
in the
willing to
street, when
drive her
I come,
around.
huh?
Even with you willing to drive her around and take her to
Yeah,
go
she
get
still
these
wanna. Yeah,
things
she still wanna use Instacart. Instacart would come there 2 and
with
3 times
bottles of
a day.
liquor and tissue. With bottles of liquor and tissue.
No. No, she like ordered some stuff from basically like what that what that she need, this, that, and another. But it's just that I wasn't used to a whole lot of things. I wasn't no better. I was trying to do what I do to trying to adjust to things. She
So do
said
you
that
feel like you? So do you feel like you was a help to her or a hindrance?
I was a help, and then to me, I think so. I was a help, but also too, she was let me see. I was a help to her, but also too, don't it was a hush hush. Don't tell nobody exactly who I am.
So she wanted you to keep it confidential
Keep it, and
things
I
that you
was
was
keeping.
going through.
I didn't never say nothing to her, and I was keeping it confidential between me and her. But she did that this morning. She did it. I just started this QB.
So the whole situation that we heard when she busted you out and said that you gonna get the fuck up out of here today, that was what pretty much stirred it up. You saying?
Yeah, it started up because I went smell the rug where the cat don't pissed on it or whatever and tell her where it coming from. And then I told her that the place
Wait,
always
so
smells.
she wanted you to smell around the carpet to see where the cat had
Yeah,
sprayed at?
yeah. And
Oh
if
my
it
God.
smell,
Wait
if
a
it
minute.
is,
Hold on, Dobie.
that's what
Hold,
it
wait a
started
minute.
from.
Hold on. You wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a
I've
minute.
been trying to
I need
tell
you to
you.
run that back to the girls because we can't. Oh, wait a minute, Dobie. You said she wanted you to get on your knees, smell around the carpet to see where the cat sprayed at.
But no, the floor is a wooden floor, so it got like a throw rug and she wanted me to lift the throw rug and tell her where it's coming from, and I wouldn't do it. And then she said, Do I see any wet stains on the floor? I said, yes, wet stains always on the floor. She said, why you didn't tell me? I said, I can't do that. Because if I were to told her, she would have raised hell and said, why you didn't get it up? So that's why I don't tell her.
So you saying you didn't want to bring up anything that you seen that was out of the ordinary because she would make you take care of it.
Yeah.
But as a caregiver, Dobie, don't you think you should have just taken care of it?
No, I don't.
Gin, please. Can I have a bottle of gin? Gin. Can I get a fucking bottle of gin?
That's what you get. That's what animal control is for. That's when you need to take them to the pound when the cat needs something, not from Dobie.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. You say she needed animal control. Ooh,
Yeah,
no
she needs
ma'am.
animal control for special need for a cat. That's not my job. I ain't spending no work because she can go around there and smell rugs and smell this and that. Man, I'm not. I'm a cancer patient. I ain't dying for no motherfucking cat.
You say what, Dobie? Run that back for the girls. You say you ain't doing what for no cat?
I'm not smelling up nothing for no damn cat and all this kind of stuff. Of course not, man.
Ooh. Now, so Dobie, let me ask you this, and then I'm not gonna hold you much longer. If anybody else got anything they want to add over, you may want to hit this link. And the person who was backstage just a moment ago, you can come back up on it and we can try it again. If anybody else want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to. Just be respectful, honey. Okay? I ain't gonna hold you much longer, Dobie, but I just want to ask you one more question regarding the whole being the caregiver. Where does that go now that you've left?
Well, then because that I don't like, I'm gonna call the agency tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell them what I know and just and let the agency decide what they want to do from there. I know for what I do understand, I know where the agency is that I feel that they're not going to get rid of me.
Okay. Let me see if this who this person is that got it together.
Well,
All right, did you get it together, boo?
yes.
Okay, go ahead, love.
Okay, may I please shut the banner up?
What's your question for Dobby?
Well, you have the banner up right at Dobby. Hey, Dobby, who I know? Hey, Dobby,
What?
don't you know me?
Don't I know what?
Don't you know LG?
Oh yeah, I know LG. Hey boo.
Hey, baby. Now you be at the so I can speak to you like
Wait a minute.
Go
You
ahead,
breaking up
boo.
again.
Yeah, you breaking up.
you keep saying I'm breaking up. I'm not Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I ain't got no shit. I don't have no people. Please, I
Is
really.
she breaking up on your end, Dobby, or what? Because
Uh
I'm
huh.
still seeing breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still
Oh.
breaking up, love.
What kind of device you got? Come on, QB. I'm your subscriber. No, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, we can't hear you, love. I'm sorry.
Too low. And don't hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What you say now?
Because I'm not
Okay,
the
go
one.
ahead with your question. Go ahead with your question, love.
Okay, QB. All right. Okay. So, my ex,
Huh?
can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear
Can
you.
you? Stop
Yeah,
moving.
this really bad, but we can't hear you. I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna ex over. You,
I know you're trying to ask Dobby, but we neither one of us can hear what you're saying, honey.
yeah, she answering me. Dobby,
Okay, go
it's
ahead. Go ahead.
hey Dobby. May I ask this? Dobby.
Dobby done dropped. She done got bounced off. I don't know if she.
Uh-huh.
Well, go ahead, ask the question.
So
Maybe
I
she'll
would like
come
to
back.
ask Dobby, but she dropped. She probably dropped because I was gonna ask her something serious.
Okay,
Uh,
ask her. We'll see if she come back.
no, I was gonna ask. Come on now, QB. I know I'm in your house. Make you ain't gotta make me comfortable, but make me welcome. Okay, okay. You know who I am in a minute.
Now, honey,
Anywho,
you ain't very lenient because see, you've been trying to give me too much, honey. Now, look, I'm like, go ahead with your question.
no. I was gonna ask Dobby, not you. But
Okay,
thank
well,
you.
go ahead and ask Dobby the question. Dobby got bumped out. Maybe Dobby will
My
come back.
queen,
Maybe.
I love my queens out here. No, she already dropped. She heard me, but when I came up, she dropped because she knew I was gonna ask her something real.
What was you gonna ask her?
None of your fucking business.
Okay, well, bye. The fuck? Fuck out of here with that weirdo ass shit. Fuck you mean? You got me fucked up. I let your raggedy ass sit up here with that fucked up ass sound like you motherfucking drunk. You got some motherfucking nerve. Don't come your ass around with that bullshit. Who the fuck you think you are? I was being patient with your bum ass. Raggedy ass. Upgrade your motherfucking shit. Or you bring your ass over here trying to tell me a motherfucking thing. Fuck out of here, weirdo. Thank you, Lady Steph. QB, have Dobby go on mute, please. Dobby probably over it at this point, honey. We done had Dobby over it for about 2-3 hours, child. So Dobby done dropped, child. Oh, raggedy ass. Don't you dare try to give me too motherfucking much. Sat here for almost 5 minutes trying to get your raggedy ass audio in order. And you gonna try to give me too motherfucking much? The fuck? I would have left too and not answered your motherfucking question. Fuck out of here. We couldn't even hear what the fuck you was saying. How you gonna try to give me too motherfucking much? Something I wasn't making you feel comfortable. I let your ass up here with technical difficulties and all. The fuck? Don't try to fucking do me with that weirdo ass shit. If you had something to say when we was able to hear you, you should have got it out. That was your opportunity to say what you had to say. Because all the rest of the time you was wasting our motherfucking time trying to decipher what your raggedy ass was trying to say. Then when you can be heard and now you don't want to say it, fuck out of here with that weirdo ass shit. You got me all the way fucked up. Fuck out of here with that dumb ass shit. I don't give a fuck about no raggedy ass bitch that can't get their audio in order 2 times in a row. You got me fucked up. Come on, some take my banner down. Hell, motherfucking, why would I take my banner down for a motherfucker I don't know? Fuck up out of here. You ain't gonna catch me slipping, hoe. You can't even get your audio in order. Why the fuck would I take my banner down? For you? Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Take my banner down. You don't I don't have to take no motherfucking banner. You wasn't no motherfucking camera no damn way. The fuck? How's a motherfucker telling me to take a banner down and they ain't even showing themselves and can be barely heard? You got some fucking nerve. Don't come around here with that weirdo ass shit. You got me all the way fucked up. Ugh. Weirdo. Try to do me. Ugh. Anyway, Dobby done hit it. I'm funny hit it. Child, we got the exclusive from Dobby, child. Thank you to Dobby for coming through, honey. Child, she explained what we needed to hear, child. If you girls need the red ball it, okay? Ooh, girl, because, yeah, she say it's a wrap. She left, okay? Dobby gone. She say she gone. She said she got 2 weeks to move into her place. She plan on going to check on her place tomorrow or sometime this week. She don't want to have shit else to do with just read my book. She said she just couldn't take it no more. And thank you again, Lady Steph. I appreciate you, boo. Gang, gang. Yeah. Shout out to anyone who donated to the channel, whether it was a super chat or a cash app. I appreciate you all tremendously. Shout out to all my renegades in the building. Gang, gang. Shout out to the official Renegades moderator, Stephanie, for holding it down for us. I appreciate you guys coming through, honey. This was a little light. Let's talk about it. Squatters' rights or not. Dobby said she was being sarcastic, okay? But she said she through with the situation. She has moved on. She says she has a package left over there that she is willing to go back and retrieve, and possibly the fans, okay? It's still no word on the fans, definitely, if she's going to try to take them or not. But she's definitely going back to get her package. But other than that, she says she's moving on. She says that it was possibly some animosity because Dobby was preparing to move from the place, and that just read my book still needs some type of help, honey, allegedly, okay? So yeah, child, that's what it is. That's what it's gonna give. I appreciate you all for stopping through, honey. Shout out to K Kush, child. She done dipped on me, honey. But I'm gonna dip on her ass too. Period. I love you all. Have a good night. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow, late evening, for the first part of the tracker. Oh, yes, you girls get a double dose this week. Get all the way into it. So make sure y'all be in the building for that Gimme 2 of the tracker this week. Renegades, get your permission slip signed. We got a field trip Tuesday. And yeah, like I always tell the girls, if you ain't cute, keep it cute, okay? If you ain't cute, keep it cute. Shout out to Tweety for coming up. Shout out to Dobby for giving us the exclusive. We appreciate your patience, Dobby. Thank you for being so kind to explain to us what had happened. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to all you all. You all be blessed. Have a good night, and I'll holla back. Gang, gang.
Pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only want a bone. I spit hot bars, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level, you you tired, I'm tired. You tired, you tired, you tired, I'm tired, you tired, you tired.